Again, welcome everybody to Street Fighter League Pro US Season 2. And again, we have some of the best talent North America has to offer.
It is just getting started. We got our new team members over there.
Man.
The leaders all set. This is going to be ridiculous because we got the best players in the country going head to head to try to figure out who's the most dominant team here. And now we have Season 2. We got brand new captains. We have even better talent this time around. And I just feel like it's going to be amazing.
If you stand in my way, I will kill you.
Oh, counter conversion as well.
Oh, this conversion.
He's spending all of it. Command grab. Oh, no, he baited it.
And RobTV. Oh, the neutral jump. Sherry gets the first round of game number 2. Q, Eminem, lose yourself.
Brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. It's come down to the final.
Wow, I can't believe.
Oh, and he gets it. Samurai fulfilling his destiny.
Wake up, backdash, checks the jab. That's going to be game number 2.
Actually godlike.
I'm right here. I'm right here. Let's see. I'm done talking. You a baby FGC.
Woke up with the blade.
Samurai's random. He's a bum. And I look forward to destroying him with my Karen next time we play.
Oh, he's dead.
Samurai. Give me a shot of punk. Give me a shot of punk.
One more hit. He got him. He caught him. He caught
Samurai.
him. He got him.
Samurai completes it.
Back throw and the stun. That should be more than enough. The right sequence, you already know NuckleDu.
Taking out the captain.
Oh, and he got it. Nice and easy for the stun. Yes, sir.
You guys will be going to the US vs. Japan finals end of the year. Congratulations, first place in the season here overall.
One hit and confirmed from Punky. Spins the bar, face it out.
Yeah,
not gonna work and not gonna be that. He has
threw
to
it.
get through cheese. This
He's
dude,
it.
Dual
He's
Kevin, takes it, knocking out Team Inferno, last season's champions.
It all comes down to this. One of these two teams is going on to the finals. It's gonna be either Team Storm or Team Frost.
It's gonna be 801 Strider versus Dual Kevin of Team Frost. Oh, you're done.
Activation.
That is it. And oh my, Dual Kevin 2-0. Samurai versus Mojo.
No walking and blocking.
Just like that, Mikey, just like that.
Watch the fireballs, walks into an EX, and Samurai secures the placement for Team Frost in the finals versus Team Storm.
Team Frost, you guys are now finalists for the US vs. Japan finals for Street Fighter League Season 2. Congratulations.
第1節はご覧の対戦カードで行われた。そんな中から注目のカードは何といってもこの意気込み通り見せつけたのが
機会が生むこの状況。大ジャンプ。足元をぶん投げ。レインボー台風。
そうですね、カリンで。
カリンだったら負ける気があんましないので。
エイジさん残り1枚ある。2枚目ヒットしている。これは削りがある。
削りだ。
ガードの上からこのゲーム唯一の削り KO。
そのほとんど後悔させてやりますよ。後悔させてやりますよ。
後ろ下がり。この間合い。どちらがすく。ガッツポーズ。
対象戦も自分が多分担うことも。
その言葉通り帝王候補にふさわしい戦いっぷりを見せつける。帝王のかまだまだ。
さあ対空エイジ。
レモオーロラの帝王は衰え知らず。その圧倒的な強さで時戸をねじ伏せる。
これで順位は
リメンバーオクトーバ
ー。4-0はめちゃくちゃ嬉しいしでかいですね、今後にとっても。
やっぱりオクトーバーはこいつらのものだった。2位を奪還。孫の勢いは止められないのか。
サブキャラが毎回勝ってて
バンされた方が勝ってます。この男たちにかかれば全てがメインキャラクター。もっと頭を使え。
ここで1回日巻き直して。
東大説のエボ覇者は伊達じゃない。勢いによるマゴスカーレットからポイントを奪ったのはユージがバンされた状態で戦ったリーダーネモ戦。圧倒的に不利な状況に見えたのだが帝王ネモをぶっ倒し番狂わせを起こした。帝王の言葉は絶対。
ここでうちらが勝ってしまえばもう板橋チーム終わりなんで徹底的に通信です。
発言通り3ポイントを獲得し因縁対決を勝利。
島でこの手で終わらせる。
に勝てるとは本当思ってなかったんで
トップ3の座は譲ってもらうリーダー対決大将戦となった結果見事勝利しトップ3の射程圏内に
通過もあり得るのかな結構大戦です
1位の孫スカーレットに食らいつく時のフレームまさに排水の陣だが果たしてユンジできるものならやってみろ
お見事勝利
前回の対決で負けを喫した時とそのリベンジの行方は
使っている完璧ストレート勝利確かにジャブルドロップある孫にアピート
見事フードが勝利し自力でフードガイアがグランドファイナルへのチケットを勝ち取った
大将戦あとは牽制パーフェクト後世に語り継がれる 2D 神話の1ページカプコンストリートファイターリーグプロ JP グランドチャンピオンマゴスカーレットおめでとうございますいやーおめでとうございます
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Los Angeles, California. We're at the Novo Live. You might be here for Capcom Cup, but right now, you're about to watch the Street Fighter League World Finals, and I guarantee you it's going to be ridiculous. I'm kind of still taken aback from that video because it's ridiculous. If you don't know, my name is Tasty Steve. I'm joined by none other than my brother from another mother.
This is, baby.
There you go. Tell them who you are.
I was ready for you to say it. Actually, you were so hyped. I was like, yeah, have your moment, Steve.
Look,
have your moment, because we're about to show the world what Street Fighter League's all about.
Well, look, this is the second inaugural year for Street Fighter League Pro US, but we're going to get straight into this format. It is a 3v3 format. Each team and characters are all pre-selected. They're going to go Waseda style, 1v1 until only one team member remains. That winner goes to the bottom of the queue to remain and wait for a potential winner on the other side, and the last team remaining will be your champions here, will be your team battle champions here, and we're trying to get to a grand champion this time around.
That's right. Again, it's all 2 out of 3 between each and every one of these players, and as you may or may not already know, there is a ban rule in place.
That ban rule in place goes through just like it has the entire season, right? You have to call it out beforehand. You have to give it to organizers to let them know that you will ban that character. However, we have a new rule, the shield rule, where you can successfully counter a block, but you have to be able to call the character that your opposing team is trying to stop. So you have one extra chance, and you gotta have one extra ban to be sure.
That's
so
what I was just about to ask.
Things get a little interesting here at the World Finals here. Like I said before, these guys are here for Capcom Cup, but team battling is the name of the game this time around, and we're trying to see who's the best Street Fighter V team in the world, and it starts right now.
We're about to see the best U.S. teams go head-to-head. It's going to be Team Frost versus Team Gale, and if you guys saw that preview, you know what kind of journey they've been through, and they've been playing all weekend long to deliver you this Street Fighter League goodness.
Look, we all have seen how it's went down on the Street Fighter League in Japan, right? We've seen those teams go head-to-head. You saw the small video giving you the rundown. If you didn't watch Season 2 of Street Fighter League, you're crazy, because it was so good.
What are you doing?
So many people have come back and been like, I can't believe what they've changed throughout, and we have these teams coming up on the stage. It's going to be Team Frost, Team Gale, and of course you got Nakali, Rashid, and Akuma on the side of Team Frost, Team Gale, Karen, G, and Ibuki. Team Gale made up of some of the best players in the United States. You could say the same about Team Frost. I mean, if you look at the fact that Samurai has been consistently OCVing teams for 2 seasons now, it's like it's his job. He had to do that, and the team a little switched up. Last time a captain, this time a player. We got a new team leader in Dual Kevin, and he has done nothing but ran laps in the world of Street Fighter. And of course, we have SherryJennix on the tail end there doing work as well. But of course, you have NuckleDu, you got Shine, you have Hollywood RobTV in the building as well. And I think we're gonna take it to the stage because we got our first team match about to begin, and I can't wait. Let's take it to the stage.
All right, everybody. Are you guys ready for some action here? Let's talk to our players before we begin. I've got some questions for you guys here. So, one of the things that I've really been impressed with Street Fighter League so far, and this is for both teams I've seen, is the camaraderie that I've seen forming from all the players here. Talk to me. I obviously seen you guys, hanging out at a lot of different majors and everything like that. Tell me, how has Street Fighter League helped you guys, form a kind of bond with each other?
So we constantly talk about the game. Playing is good and all, and it helps, right? But talking about the game is just as important. So we even have our own group chat where, I have an idea about this certain thing in a certain matchup. So let me hit up Sherry, let me hit up Mikey. And we discuss it further in detail, and we just build off from each other, build off ideas to optimize our strategies against certain characters, certain play styles, and whatnot. So overall, I feel like it helped us improve tenfold.
We are a team not only here in SFL, but we're a team outside of it as well. And I think that's going to make us a great team moving forward.
I have the best teammates because both of them could OCB anybody.
All right. So, for everybody who's watched the 2 seasons, Samurai, I feel like you've undoubtedly been the MVP of both seasons combined together. Kevin, Sherry, tell me, how does it make you guys feel when you play? How does that help the confidence when you guys are playing your matches to know that this man is back there ready to take everybody on?
It's good. So it brought us closer, right? And before our matches start, we asked each other, hey, do you trust me? Because obviously, I do trust him. I do trust them both. But just that reassurance lets us know that I'm comfortable. Even if I'm down 1-0, down a round, high on stun, low on pixel, as I always say, I'm completely comfortable because I've been reassured that I've been trusted, and I trusted them as well.
Let's just say, as much as having these two, not just Mikey, but obviously Samurai is amazing, but knowing me, even if I can't anti-air, if I drop a combo, whatever, these two will have my back no matter what. Doesn't matter if I win or lose, they got it for me, so I trust them a lot.
So let's just establish this right now. So in Season 1, Team Inferno beat Team Gale. Those teams haven't changed. You guys beat Team Inferno at Street Fighter League. So does that mean it's going to be a free win for you guys versus Team Gale?
I'm going to beat their ass.
We're ready to play.
Let's play some Street Fighter.
All right, okay. So, same kind of thing for you guys, Team Gale. I have noticed that you guys, the camaraderie, the friendship and everything. At North America Regional Finals, Rob, I saw you cheering your head off for NuckleDu, and you just moved to Florida, and you guys are roommates now, if I'm not mistaken, right? So, what is it about it that makes your team gel so well together?
Well, we talk trash with each other a lot, and I think that actually makes us want to play better. And yeah, it just worked, and we just kept rolling with it.
Yeah, definitely. I say that our personalities just happen to match up really well. Of course, I bring so much flair to Team Gale, my wave game and all of that. So, yeah, shout out to all of y'all. So we all play our roles here, so I think it works out perfectly.
They were 2 very good friends and training partners before we were on Team Gale, so the coincidence that we got paired up together, it was already chemistry before we even got together. So.
Okay. Well, look, you guys fell second place, as I mentioned, to Team Inferno last season at CEO, right? But you're not facing them anymore. So how much has it raised your confidence to know that you don't have to go against that team in particular and are going up against Team Frost instead?
We probably would have beat them too, but Rob, he beat Samurai in the LCQ to ruin his Capcom Cup chances. So, yeah, I'm sure they got something to think about. Yeah.
I'll just make it clear that we actually beat Team Inferno in the regular season when we ran up against each other. So, if they wanted to smoke, it wouldn't have been an issue in the first place. But as far as here, definitely we respect every single opponent, including Team Frost, and we're just gonna, play our best game.
I think it doesn't really matter, whether it was Team Inferno, Team Storm, Psycho. It just happened to be Team Frost that just wants to smoke today.
And lastly, tell me why
Samurai has no chance to OCV your team today.
Yeah, so I would actually say that any player, okay, you guys all need to hear this, okay? Any player that's actually good, like Samurai is a good player, has the opportunity to OCV a team. We are coming here to play our best match and let everything, you know, take its course from there.
All right, before we begin, let's get the bands, the shields, and the order here. What's your guys' bands, shield, and order gonna be?
Okay, so our first band is gonna be Ibuki. Our second band was gonna be Gale. Our shield is gonna be Rashid. And our order is gonna be Sherry, me, Samurai.
All right, and Team Gale, what's your bands, your shield, and your order?
We're banning Rashid, but they shield him. So our second ban is Akuma. Our shield was G. Rob's going first, and then myself, and then Shine Thinker.
All right, there you have it. The bands, the shields, and the order. Let's get this match started, everybody.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. You got the team bands and you got those shields right out there in front. Just to let you guys know, we've changed up the format, changed up the screen HUD a little bit. I'm sure you guys see it, but it's about to get real. I love the fact that they still have that team synergy carrying over. The season ended a while ago, but I'm glad that they brought that up, right? I mean, Team Gale has been together for 2 full seasons at this point, right? They definitely have enough time with each other to build up even more chemistry, understand the weaknesses and the strengths of their team, and they've even moved in together at this point, man. This is like, you know, Miss America and Miss Universe all moving in.
To be honest, though,
that's a strong house of Street Fighter.
I can't counter-argue that Team Frost technically is a returning team because they have 2 players coming back, right? Now Dual Kevin is the captain of Team Frost and Samurai, a returning player from Team Inferno, or no, Team Storm over to Team Frost. And then you have the likes of SherryJennix joining the fray. So again, there is that pre-season synergy involved in that team as well.
They had to close down, open up with brand new management, re-grand opening, and it got them to the World Finals here for Street Fighter League. And I feel like it's one of those things where you can hear SherryJennix say, well, look, man, I'm going to do, she pointed out her weaknesses blatantly, like, look, sometimes I can't do this. Sometimes I can't do that. But I bet the rest of my team can.
A little bit of a spoiler. You know, I've seen SherryJennix do a couple cross-cut DPs. A couple times
She's
this
reaching
week.
into the bag.
I think she's ready.
Reaching into the bag, trying to, you know,
I'm not going to commentators curse it, but I've been keeping my eye on both of these teams, okay? I think this is going to be a spectacle. Street Fighter League is coming in full force, and we're going to start it off with Team Frost and Team Gale. Let's get it.
And don't forget, we still have both teams from Japan coming up right after this.
Ooh, yeah.
So we got a full bracket for you guys to see, and lots of Street Fighter on top of that. 2 out of 3 sets will be the name of the game, and like I said, whoever wins will go to the bottom of the queue to await a potential winner from that opposite team. The bands and the shields already have been played, so we're just waiting. I like Sherry going up first. I feel like, you know, send her in there and be like, yo, what do they got? What are they working with? You send her in as the scout, and that way you have 2 super strong players on the back end as well. And you can look at that either way that you want to. You see the bands up there already highlighted. It's going to be Hollywood, always up to no good. RobTV versus SherryJennix. Guys, make some noise for these 2 teams right here. It's about to get real. Game number 1, round number 1, go.
Going right into the matchup, Karen versus Nikali. Again, SherryJennix sticking true to her main with Nikali. And RobTV, of course, going with the Karen pick.
Already doing a great job of controlling that neutral. Eats a sweep and a back throw. RobTV going to try to take control. Has that screen positioning, though. Great series here by Sherry.
And I like this. So much V-gauge already built up on the side of Nikali for SherryJennix. That means he's going to be going into the transformation a lot faster. But what's Rob got in store in this corner?
Oh, staying roundhouse.
There's the activation we just talked about again. The trigger already locked and loaded.
Oh, back throw.
Here we go.
Takes the offensive step. Oh, nice.
Sit down.
Clips out. I like the walk back from Sherry. Another throw.
Oh, command grab, the EX version, uppercut, get the damage.
And no EX for Sinha to get out of there. There's the activation after the block series.
She's sitting there and blocking. She's checking her legs. She knows that if she walks anywhere, it doesn't matter. This guy doesn't follow through.
Number 1. SherryJennix, 2 out of 3 though. It's 2 out of 3. I feel like I need to face this way. I want to see the salt on the screen. And during the season, we were not this far away, and I feel like
you see this user interface though?
I know, right?
I'm loving this. This is
been
great.
Upgraded.
Okay.
I love the low forwards. Oh,
there's the counter with the stand strong. EX Tenko pushing to the corner and getting the damage as well. I like the space that Rob's playing at. Playing the footsie game. A lot of medium kicks, counter hit again.
Spin that. That's going to be the stun.
But it's a lot of scaling behind it.
Reset into the throw. You had to be looking for those kinds of things. And now you see RobTV. He gets clipped by the crouching strong. Activation here by Sherry.
Excellent
Great take. Great take. Oh, the walk up, the low forward. Rob's control with Karen is really, really good. I'm not going to say, oh, nice back throw again. Sherry at the ready. This round isn't over until right now.
I like that from RobTV. Unfazed. He did do a Seppo, a little overzealous on that. Tried to sneak one in, but managed to get the confirms. Sealing the round.
All right, 1 round apiece. Sherry taking first blood. Rob answering back.
And I like the movement there from Sherry. Knows that she couldn't get the uppercut at that point in time. Decides to just move out of the way. And again, nice jump in from RobTV.
I love Sherry controlling that neutral with Seismo. She's doing a good job of doing so. You see RobTV taking the offensive a little bit, stepping forward into the range, and he just paid for it with the target combo EX stop. I'm marching. Oh, counter hit, no confirm and no answer. That we all know that Karen sweep is something devilish to deal with, so you got to be careful anyway. Activation. That trigger does something good. I thought we were going to see a cross cut right there. Just a little too bit on the overcommitment. Oh, the low forward punish. I like the walk back, though. That means Sherry wasn't in range. Like you said, she's watching her toes.
Get off me, Steve.
A little scaled a little bit because it was in the air. The walk-up throw once again. This is the footsies that Rob has at his disposal. Here comes the back throw. Neutral jump. Blocks the V reversal.
No anti-airs there. Nice tech. Running away from the corner, but now trying to suppress with the medium kick. That could have been a big deal for SherryJennix.
That could have been big.
But either way, RobTV taking away the first game.
Another thing that's happened throughout this entire Street Fighter League season, Dual Kevin has been quite the amazing coach, man. He does so much for morale coming into this. Like the entire season, you've seen him in his entire team's ear. And you still have Samurai over there for the technical aspect of it.
Right.
Like that's something you want from both sides of a team, right? You don't only want somebody that can play better than you. You want somebody that can give you that knowledge outside of just the moral, right?
Then you see the other demeanor from Team Gale. They are chuckling it up. They're having a great time. You know, that kind of confidence you need in the game, too.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Can't be too serious all the time. And I like that kind of team synergy, the camaraderie.
Oh, the crush.
Target skill.
And look at that. Oh, the neutral jump. Nice call out there on the command throw. Oh, no.
Big time counter hit conversion. RobTV looking for the stun. He gets it. Mujin the build meter. Reset. I like that.
I like this. This time, Sherry ready. Look, it's the sweep. Once again, RobTV in control. This round not looking good.
Big jump in from SherryJennix. Corner control and the damage.
Oh, buttons on wake up. I don't respect your meaties. And there we go. Set point right now coming up for RobTV. But the round was not looking bad for SherryJennix. She's playing very well.
She had the opening. Just one mishap there, but RobTV had the right read, pressed the right button at the right time. It's all about the timing, Steve.
Ooh, the dash under the crouching strong once again. Fights back to the middle, crouching fierce, and look at the pressure to push back to the corner. Sherry still fighting back, gets the Seismo, a little meter on top of it. Working on the trigger just a little bit more, and CA is right there on the tail end. Not close enough. Oh, there we go. I love Sherry using that Seismo. Baits out the EXDP. That EX for Sinha. Big damage on top of it.
Oh, trying to get a bait. RobTV just backdashed to safety.
EX marching. Overhead, and that's the stun. SherryJennix gets another round on the board. It's not done just yet. Hey, I like doing it here because I can stand up on this, and it supports my weight pretty well.
I like that. You're so much taller, Steve.
Yeah, I know, right? I wish I was this tall in regular life, but here we go. Oh, checking the legs.
And I like this already with the corner position. SherryJennix in full control. You can't contest that.
The walk back. Ooh, the neutral jump. We've seen RobTV using that EX dash to get in. There's the roundhouse crush counter. Big damage on the table. Dash in.
Uppercut, get off of me.
Finds his mark this time around. Sherry looking good.
No time for the uppercut, Steve. A little bit too close to call it. Good decision making there from SherryJennix.
And
here's
great
that activation. from RobTV, whipping the grab.
The check! Gets out of the corner, though.
So smart.
Sherry jumps back.
RobTV slowly inching his way forward. What's he going to do after this? Stomps. +1. Don't press
the check, SherryJennix. Get off of me. Hands off. Hands off the samurai armor. Oh!
Ooh, no punish on the sweep. A little bit too far out. Activation for SherryJennix. Get off me. View reversal.
And no anti-air coming from RobTV.
He spins it.
VA, and that is going to be that. SherryJennix goes down 2-0 to RobTV, but it's not for lack of trying. I can tell you that right now. There's been a lot of things that switched up in Sherry's gameplay since the last time I seen her play. She uses a lot more seismo to control that neutral, gave her a lot more time in that round versus RobTV, as well as using EX Stomp. EX Stomp giving her an extra guess in some of those pressure games. I mean, RobTV's footsies are really, really good. Karen's damage is super high, but still, being able to control that range is super important versus a player and a character like RobTV, but he still gets the W.
Yeah, paying attention to the sets they've had before, that was probably the closest match they've had in the entirety of Street Fighter League. SherryJennix really up in the game, and kudos to RobTV for maintaining his composure after that adaptation. He's like, yo, Sherry came to play big time. I gotta go full potential at all times. And I like the way he's been checking so far. So great job for RobTV. He's hanging in there, back of the line, watching his team captain, NuckleDu, queue up against Dual Kevin. Captain on captain.
Captain on captain action. And on top of that, like, Dual Kevin has been one of those players, like, if you go back and check out some of his stats throughout the entire season, he has been putting points on the board for his team the entire season. Not only with the coaching side, but he made some pivotal W's throughout the entire season, man. Believe he beat JB in the mirror match in one of the team battles, and that's super big. JB, one of the best Rashid players in the world, if you ask me. Definitely one of the premier Rashid players in the United States, if not the best. So the fact that he has that under his belt, it's a huge thing. On top of that, Dual Kevin making huge strides in the world of Street Fighter V this entire year. His showing on Street Fighter League is super dominant, it's super prominent, and it helps his team.
He's been the absolute pivotal piece to the team, despite like the stats, right? Again, we all know about Samurai, Mr. OCV himself, but honestly, Dual Kevin is the glue that keeps them all together with the advice each and every game. What adjustments he needs to make on a win or a loss, right? He's always there to provide that piece of information, and anytime he does so, you see his teammates excel. Each and every one of those matches, he's saying something absolutely vital to the matches and their improvement.
So let's talk about the way that NuckleDu has been playing, right? He's definitely upped his game, not only in Street Fighter League, but just in general. We saw him today in Capcom Cup make some crazy big call-outs. Had a few upsets, if you ask a few people out there, you know what I'm saying, making those Pocky wagers. However, I feel like NuckleDu is one of the stronger players, like I said, in the world at this point. He has a very, very competent G this time around. I feel like it's definitely helped him out. What is it going to do for this team? And you already know they had a shield on it because they anticipated that block early on. Here we go. Gale. Very respectful play here. Sweep to get under that V skill. Forward throw. Oh, Nani? Upside down kick.
That's negative. Good tech there.
One of the things that excels for Dual Kevin is his defense. His defense is actually crazy.
Yeah, he mentioned it earlier, right? No health, full stun. He's still gonna play it out. Again with the barrage at normal, activation off the roundhouse. Gotta make it safe.
Nice series here, Dual Kevin with the lead. The punish. And this is what I was talking about. This is exactly what I was talking about. A Dual Kevin with the opportunity and the power to at any point in time turn on that offense. He's stolen games before. He's done it throughout the season. You want to do it right now.
He didn't steal anything, Steve. He owned that right. At that point, he read it like a book. No library card needed. We ain't renting this. I'm owning this.
No rent to own for my boy Dual Kevin. He's buying it straight off the lot. He's paying cash.
For both Kevins. Right. He's got it covered.
For both Kevins.
For both Kevins, that's right. He just purchased what? The duality of a man. Nice whiff punish there from NuckleDu. The placement of the sweep. Right place at the right time.
Standing fierce. Okay. Sets up the whirlwind, expecting a button.
That's not going to affect Gale's hair, Steve, no matter how many tornadoes you throw at it. But the shorts will.
Yep, you see what it did to his hair? Put a little wavy, man, like Jello up there. game number 1 goes to Dual Kevin. But this is exactly what I was talking about. There's been so many people who have been looking at Dual Kevin throughout the entire season. And they're like, man, is this guy that nice? Yes, he is that nice. If you have been paying attention to not only Street Fighter League, but just the CPT season overall, you will see he's made some ridiculous moves to be where he is right now.
Exponential growth.
Right? I mean, I feel like even the fact that if you see Samurai being one of the foundations of the team, look at what Dual Kevin has done to step up and to be a competent captain at this point.
They're all bosses. That's the thing, right? No matter what kind of level you go through, you have to face the 3 legendary bosses, man.
Right? The guys in control.
Yeah. Nobody's a sub-boss here. Oh, that's sweep. Steven.
It's been pivotal. It has been pivotal in controlling the neutral versus Gale. We all know Gale has some of the best neutral in the game if you can do it correctly. Being able to sweep him so he takes away that boom game is important. Big jump in. Oh, look at the pressure spin on him. Stun. That's going to be round number 1. Game number 2 for Dual Kevin.
Match point here for Dual Kevin. The battle of the captain. For both Kevins, indeed, yeah. You're right. Aye.
Good pressure.
Nice check. EX Sonic Boom, keeping him honest and neutral. Wants to make sure he doesn't get any free space towards Gale. Get off! You weren't cleared for takeoff. I should know. I'm from the Air Force.
They call me when everybody takes off, bro. B-skill to get under, goes for the activation just to be sure, keep that offense.
I like this.
Now, and this is what I was talking about. Look at how the neutral completely changed. He's able to get more booms out. The life lead tells the story. But here comes Dual Kevin. Big counter hit confirmed.
Back throw could possibly stun EX.
He'll get off.
Flash kick. Oh, check the time.
The boy's wearing a Casio, bro.
4.
Oh, the sweep, the whiff punish. NuckleDu in trouble, though. Oh, he tries to shimmy.
If he gets another confirm, a big one, he can go into critical art and take it. But NuckleDu playing the defense of his life right now.
And he's got trigger, so now you want to be out of range of that sweep, so he won't get the activation, doesn't need it. Almost close enough to get the throw. The baby booms. They're marching across the stage. Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice work. Way to back it with 2 Sonic Booms. Separated at the right time to continue that staggered pressure.
Just walking and blocking from Dual Kevin. Looking super good upside down kick.
You can't grab a man that's upside down.
Exactly, man. Gotta check the wire work.
A lot of booms here, aggressive booms here from Sonic, from Team Gale's NuckleDu.
And think about this. Look how much different this match is from that first. The life lead in favor of NuckleDu. He's controlling the pace of this. It's going a lot slower than that last game.
Oh, big conversion there from NuckleDu. I gotta say, his spacing, the annotation made against Dual Kevin, has been right outside that crouch fierce range. Anytime Dual Kevin has tossed out a free button, he whiff punished it. He's not leaving damage on the table.
And even if it was just making him block, right? But most of his punishes and whiff punishes have been sweeps, right? Like even at that range where like Dual Kevin likes to move around, keep that ground control, he's like, nah, sweep, take control of the neutral.
Sweep the leg, that's right. I like the fake out. The fake out into the throw. Establishing a dominance early.
Okay, here we go. We've seen Dual Kevin run away with the offense. It's like he's in the car. Pedal to the metal.
Oh, big flash kick once more. NuckleDu with the defense.
Yeah, that switch up. That dash up game is definitely working out. Needs to be careful. Dual Kevin, that is. Medium kick.
Oh, and again, you see the change of buttons here from Dual Kevin now. Opting to go a little bit closer with the medium kicks. Get off the knuckle defense with the Sonic, or excuse me, with the flash kick.
Oh, just to get through it. He walked forward to get there.
Back throw can kill. Any throw can kill at this point. Get off, reversal. EX to check you.
Oh,
he ran into the
that's the powered up version. We're in V-Trigger 2. I think NuckleDu must have forgot about that, but this is once again set point. Dual Kevin.
Ooh. Just at the very end.
Oh, no big jump in again. A little high on the target there. Not going to be able to get the follow-up combo, but there's the throw.
Oh.
You see how NuckleDu is switching up those buttons in the pressure.
And he's keeping the Sonic Boom so ambiguous. You can never tell when he's opting to throw that projectile because you can't tell when he's charging.
Oh, nice anti-air. Checks him with the crouch jab. Back to the boom. Pressure
He's
up.
so
Side down kick again.
Double dash forward. Out of the way. Checking with the low once more.
Oh, that was dangerous. That back fist was a split second away from connecting and getting the crush on top of it. 50 seconds left on the clock.
Big jump in.
Throws the
V reversal. No raw activation. Yeah, there it is. There's the raw activation.
Checks him with the crouch short. V reversal at the tail end again. Good positioning for dual Kevin, but anything from NuckleDu will close out this round, including a little shimmy, crouch jab. This is the final round between these two. Oh, crush.
Back fierce. Nice.
And now you got to be careful. Already, cashing out a little bit.
He's going past the balloons, but still NuckleDu doing a great job with these projectiles. Get off me, EX. Eagle Spike for your troubles. Another one walking out the way.
Upside down kick again. Tries to go for a throw. And NuckleDu seems to have a read on that offense.
Ooh. Just out of the way again. NuckleDu, his spacing has been immaculate this round.
Ooh. And right now, things are looking a little bleak. Tries to do that exact same thing as he did last time. The trigger start up, and now he's getting called out by NuckleDu. The target almost closed out.
Big
the crush.
counter and the side switch as well with the damage. Is he gonna spend it? Reversal's out.
Oh, he just walked up and threw this man? Is he crazy? Look at this offense, the crouching jab, and that's going to stop dual Kevin from possibly mounting that comeback. And now it all comes down to Samurai. The last Samurai. That ain't Tom Cruise, baby. That ain't Tom Cruise.
He's way better.
He's definitely way better. He's definitely way better.
He's defended his troops way better than Tom Cruise has.
He might not look as good running, but he definitely looks better in Street Fighter. I'm just going to say right now.
He's got a nice haircut, that's for sure, Steve.
Of course you would like his haircut.
Absolutely.
You still skipping face day or what? You cool?
All the time. It's your triceps, man. They're bigger than my head. What do you want me to do, Steve? What do you want me to do?
I like how you said, like it's my fault.
It is your fault. Stop working out. How about that? Let's talk about the game. All right, so Samurai queuing up in that optimal position to OCV once more. Can he do it on the grand stage of the Street Fighter League World Championships?
But the thing is, he has to get through Shine. The only way this begins is with Samurai turning something on.
And we got to remind the crowd, Shine still hasn't been able to play Street Fighter.
Oh, yeah, man. He has not. Look, if you go back and look at the season, it's not a lot of times that Shine has actually been able to play Street Fighter. And by that, we mean with his character. They've always been hitting my man with the Nerf bat. He wakes up, he's like, yo, I want to go to school. Nah, man, go back to sleep. Oh. We going to Disneyland at 8? Nah, man.
Oh, man.
You promised me ice cream. Not today. We're going to the dentist.
Oh, that's the worst.
At every
you know
turn.
How heartbreaking that is?
At every turn.
I've definitely heard that. I was just depressed. I didn't even know what depression was as a kid. I experienced it right then and there.
I just doubled down on the candy. They was like, yo, we taking you to the dentist. I'm like, nah, I'm really going to the dentist. They're like, Steve, eating a box of sugar? Yeah.
Where'd you get those Skittles? I don't know.
I don't even
on
know.
the ground.
I only want the pink Starburst. Give me them all. Steve, your teeth, I don't care. Shine getting all set up here. But yeah, once again, look, Samurai has been someone to look at the entire season. I know that RobTV stopped the LCQ Chance Dream for Samurai. However, it's been a few times that Samurai, he literally has the entire Street Fighter League jersey in his room. Like, all their jerseys are lined up as momentums for the OCVs he's collected. Oh, yeah, man. I would tell them to put those on my grave. They'd be like, Dad, what do you want? Just put all the jerseys of the Street Fighter League teams on my grave.
One at a time. What theme song would you want to be played at your funeral?
At my funeral?
For
I don't know, man. It'll be the Gale theme, man. That way everybody will think I'm coming back to life. You come back and it's just like, man, I went to see Steve and I could have sworn he was going to come out of the grave.
He's going to flash kick anytime. I know it. He's been charging for what? A week? He's been charging
down backing in the casket.
For a week.
Somebody goes, I'm going to steal some of his beats. Somersault, like out of the grave. Out of the grave. And I land and everything. You thought wrong, bucko.
You break it.
It makes the... Yikes, do it one time. I can see you. I can see you. Jesus Christ, Steve out of the grave with the flash kick. He's been charging for 7 years.
As soon as you land, you just drop. You don't even
drop back. I do it and let it go back.
You land in the casket. You land in the casket, straight up, arms crossed.
The beads are always under protection, no matter what. No matter what. I'm going to take his beads. Somersault back into the grave.
Someone animate that. Somebody animate that. Chat, that is now your job. Animate that sequence.
But look, let's look at the stats. Samurai, 170 points, 62% on the losses. I mean, if you look at how well he's been even playing this season outside of Street Fighter League, you know there's a lot to his story. He's always revamping his game. He's always thinking about the potential consequences and ways to be better. And I feel like it affects every ounce of his gameplay. But Shine, an East Coast resident, we've seen him at next level do numbers the entire, forever. However long he's been playing video games, he's been doing it on the East Coast. He's been doing it damn well, and it looks super strong, especially for this team here, right? It's one of the reasons they're so confident. I mean, I feel like if you're always banning one person's character, I'll always have a small advantage, you know?
So one of the things I do want to point out with this new rule implemented here in the World Championships, Samurai was actually banned. The reason why is because the captain of Team Gale said they wanted Rashid banned first, but the shield was actually on Dual Kevin.
Yep.
So this is a different story. You see Shine opting not to go Jury as he has been throughout the entire season, going with the Lucia pick and Samurai with Ryu.
And of course, this was already pre-selected, so the Samurai Ryu. We don't get to see it often.
But when we do, it's a spectacle.
When we do. Okay, pressure. And you play a little Lucia. You told me you've gotten a lot better with her. I want to see what Shine has added to the repertoire. It's definitely not dead.
I don't know about stand strong as an anti-air, but it worked out perfectly for Shine.
Oh, the fireballs. Karate Man himself tries to use the Tatsu. EX, DP, don't you think I won't do it?
Power of the natto beans, right? That's his favorite food. He's all about, DP, I told you it's all about the beans, Steve.
There was nothing on that bad boy. He just kicked you with a raw foot. That was no sock, no shoe, just raw.
No ketchup, no mustard, just raw power.
Come on, man, that's gross, man.
Forcing to play this game, yeah. He has to build this kind of meter because look at his life deficit. He might as well bring all this meter to the next round while also trying to catch Shine off guard. And that could have been an instance where he did, right? But of course, Shine playing it nice and easy.
And that's another thing. You see what's happening right now. RobTV still giving him advice. We saw this throughout the entire Street Fighter League season. No matter what, win or lose, Team Gale was always in their ear like, yo, look, we should probably do this. Did you see him do that? Let's pay attention to it.
Oh, you got the solar plexus, big time damage.
That's gonna hurt.
Bigger damage.
Look at Ryu's damage. Look at Ryu's damage. Look at the reach on Samurai.
He does it again. The throw base back to
you
back.
see the dirt kick up from his foot when he hit you with that Shoryuken?
That's 10 years worth of dirt accumulated on that foot, Steve.
He never wears shoes.
Not
so
ever.
You know that foot hurts.
He's playing like Fong out here. He's got some poison damage on his feet. You're taking damage over time.
Biological warfare.
Oh, big confirmed there.
Yeah, that EX gun smoke. Gonna get the corner on top of it. Back throw. Wait a minute. Hadouken.
Shine has been 100% on those conversions. Wow.
Yo, the parry on top of it.
Parry on top. I like that.
Good buddies. Tries to make him hit a button. Oh, walks up. Yo, Samurai's fireball game is almost second to none. He studies Tokido. You know he knows. Activate.
Oh, no, that could have been a bigger combo. He's saving it. And he knows. He knows. I read NuckleDu's lips from here. I can see it. Eyes like a hawk. He said, of course. Of course he would. RobTV reassuring that, of course he's going to do that.
Of course he would. Dang, he see me. That was the mom hand. He was like, did you see that? Of course he's going to do it.
Listen here, son. You know what he's going to do. It's obvious.
Samurai thinking about it. I don't blame him. But no, that's one of the other things. NuckleDu as a captain has always been super, super proud of his team, and you can tell that confidence kind of bleeds over into the team, right? Especially when you got somebody like RobTV talking just the same. All right, here we go. Not too far off from the W right there, but he's going to need these next 2 matches if he wants to have a chance.
Big parry on the roundhouse.
Oh, he's getting loose. Oh, just triple dash up Tatsu. Let me get some meter on top of it.
The reset, didn't want to spend the bar, didn't want to go for an ender, I guess.
Oh,
back throw. Excellent reversal. If he had blocked that flame kick wall in V-Trigger 1, it would have left him plus.
Oh, the EX fireball. This round going a lot quicker for Samurai. I feel like that fireball game is important. Lucy has a really good fireball game if you can anticipate it properly.
Yeah, one of the downfalls of the fireball, unfortunately, is that it's a very long startup, right? You know she's queuing up. She can cancel and not go into the second form, but it's still a predictable move.
And like Shine is like reading it, right? Like some of those times she is very vulnerable if you can call out the proper fireball. However,
yes, she can manipulate your actions, yes.
Yep, and Shine taking all of that into account, staggering that fireball. Pressure tries to run in, the low forward to stop, spins a little EX meter for the fireball.
A lot of meter, by the way, for Shine. Yeah, counterpart cut strong into the EX run, and now a ton of damage on the board. That was a hefty amount of life for a good amount of meter.
The reversal. Backdash EX fireball, tries to get the throw. Shine retaliates.
The classic jump roundhouse sweep.
Completely whiffs though. Wow.
Raw, yeah, he was looking for the activation. That's super plus. It's the enhanced version of the fireball.
Samurai didn't take the bait. He's like, yeah, you can dance around all you want
to. It's bouncing. Yeah.
Oh, how would you? Oh man, I've hit a button 5 times. Oh my gosh.
I hit another one too, Steve.
Oh man. No! You spent the round on that? Samurai making some questionable decisions right there.
He was baiting the throw once more, but he wanted to make a mental impact. Had he landed that would have been full swing momentum for Samurai, but good call on Shine for playing that solid defense.
And he is reading these jump in. Shine looking in raw form. Pressure.
Buffering away, I like that.
That
from
pressure,
that close?
Very similar to Dawson. We've already seen him do it before. I feel like Samurai just making some wild bets on some of these instances, and it's getting him in trouble. Shine playing super compact, not overextending, trying to keep it as safe as possible. Samurai backing up. Okay, good anti-air with the Dragon Punch.
Fighting his time, a little bit more patient now in the ground game.
Oh, big jump in.
Other side, yes sir, side switch once more. Off the roundhouse Tatsu, you switch.
4 meter on the side of, wow. Samurai answers back. He gets a point on the board. We get one more match. He needs this match. If Team Frost wants to stay alive, needs this match. Of course, that loser's bracket, no lower here. Loser's bracket is still there. Meditation.
You realize one of these guys, or one of these teams, are going to be playing off against the best in Japan momentarily. You realize that, right, Steve?
This is to make that happen, right? These two teams from America, I mean, of course, I'm sure they've been paying attention to Street Fighter League in Japan, and they know what's coming. They know what's waiting. The immediate danger, the opposing team right now. The answer back. Man, Shine is playing so compact right now.
Big jump in.
He's getting some reads on those fireballs.
That's right. The timing has just been there for Samurai in terms of anticipating the fireball.
Nice punish this time around.
Check with the low forward, running afterwards. At max distance, too.
That solar plexus
broken.
Going for a button this time around. You seen him go for that back throw a couple times. Dunk him, backdash, EX fireball, there's the activation, a little Dinjin, a little electricity on that bad boy. The electrolytes on the fireball.
You see how Shine wanted to spin that meter to go for the activation, stuffed completely by Samurai.
Oh, the low forward,
this time.
Big damage on this side, and that trigger's active.
That is super plus. Nice universal choice there. Not pressing a button. The back and forth shimmy.
Jump light this time to get out of there. That light kick.
I don't miss that normal at all, by the way. Season 1. Rest in peace.
Gets clipped. Still a little trigger attached to it. And you see Shine priming the fireball this time around.
Great job.
The fake out. That stand roundhouse has some range. Samurai
overhead. He knew. He absolutely knew.
He knew.
The spacing was there. He counterpoked with a very active button. Crouch strong, converting it into the EX gun smoke. And that was all she wrote.
Team battle point here for Team Gale versus Team Frost. Samurai needs to make something happen. He needs these next 2 rounds if he wants a chance. Crouching jab, nice.
The last leg for Team Frost lies in Samurai's. That's a fucking way to say it.
Wow. Oh, it's a dash up, this time getting under the fireball. That's another option too. We've seen Samurai take to the air in a lot of these instances, but he's getting used to controlling the neutral.
That's one of the hardest moves to land on somebody, Steve. That forward fierce, you have to be really solid at reading your opponent's movements to land that.
Look at the carry that Lucia is getting right now. Every time.
Okay, big punish incoming. Dash up kicks on the way out.
Okay, oh, wait a minute.
Oh, wait a minute.
The the crouch short. One more round. Samurai can have another chance to put a stop to Team Gale. Send them to the loser's bracket instead, but he's still got two more people.
Big jump in. This time connects with a full combo. Side switch as well. The roundhouse Tatsu. Counter poking once again from Shine. He's found the optimal space to place that button and convert for good damage. There's the forward throw, applying more pressure. Another one. Where's the fierce?
Oh, not in range. Still eats the jab. Ugh. Oh, the throw just barely. Just barely. You can tell right now, Samurai banking on you, trying to get out of there. Oh, he just chased him with the EX gun.
You know it.
But the drop.
It. Uh-oh.
Samurai, the back throw. Wait a minute.
A big jump in there from Samurai. No conversion off of that.
Oh my God.
Critical art on deck for Shine. Any hit counts.
Oh my God. Oh, the throw, and that's gonna be it. Team Gale sends Team Frost to the loser's side, and that's not something that you want. Wait, that's elimination?
They're dead, Steve.
I thought they go down no lower bracket.
No, sir.
That's just it. They're going home. Team Gale takes it with a clean sweep. All their players still alive in the bracket. Samurai not able to close out, and you can see some very, very solid play from Shine there. Not even worried about picking his main character, instead just going for the Lucia, and that's gonna be what does it. Samurai not able to make one of those fabled comebacks this time around, but it wasn't because he was not ready. It was just one of those things, man. The better player won at this point in time. It's going to be Team Gale. NuckleDu, RobTV, and Shine all clinching the W in that team battle.
Yeah.
Good match.
People need to understand that, you know, both players played very well, but it comes a time where one player just happens to perform better than you at that time. Doesn't mean you're bad, you know? It's just people play better at certain times, and on the stage like Capcom Cup, they're obviously bringing their best. So kudos to both players, kudos to both teams. Big congrats to Team Gale moving on, but Team Frost putting up quite the show. Let's get another round of applause for Team Frost. One more time. They had quite the journey to get here in the World Championships.
Yeah, the Street Fighter League Season 2, Pro US Season 2 has been amazing. Obviously, it's over now, but still, the results are still right there for you guys to see here. I mean, this is the World Championships for Street Fighter League, and now I believe we're going to the other side. We're going to have our two Japan teams go head-to-head to see who's going to go a little further. But we're going to take a quick break, ladies and gentlemen, but when we return, Street Fighter League World Championships continue here live from Los Angeles, California. We'll see you guys right after this.
Make your move.
Ready?
So it's you. Prepare!
Another case is closed. Want to see my kung fu? I'll show you. I see your future. Want to know who will win?
Light it up.
Turn to ice.
It's time to dance. Time to return to harmony. Seraphic wings.
Street Fighter League World Finals continues right now, and this time we have both teams, the two highest placing teams from Japan here, going to go head-to-head to see who's going to get a little bit closer to that, that 90,000 on the line?
90,000. Over 100K total for these teams, but again, that big chunk of change for first place, and we have some of the best in Japan competing against each other for that chunk of change. Now, we have two big-time candidates here for champions, right? We do have Mago Scarlet.
Mago Scarlet
versus Nemo Aurora.
This is going to be good. Now, of course, once again, the same thing applies. A lot of these guys are here for Capcom Cup. However, they still have other duties here. They're on a team, a Street Fighter League team. And man, when I tell you right now, if you watch Street Fighter League Pro US, you need to, you deserve to watch the Street Fighter League in Japan. It has been amazing. Some of the world's best and brightest players going head to head. I mean, you got Nemo on the squad, you got Mago on the squad, you got Kichipa-mu on the squad, and those are the two teams that we're going to see go head to head here to see to get to those grand finals.
We do have them on this stage getting ready to play that match. Again, let's see who they have in mind for these bands and their order.
All right. All right, before we get the bands and the orders here, let's ask these teams a few questions over here. So first of all, Nemo, I know your teammates are both very young players. You know, how much has what has impressed you most seeing this new generation of players playing?
ネモさんのチームの2人ともとても若いプレイヤーを一緒にやられてますけど、彼らに対してどういったところを気に入ったか、どういったところで彼らを評価しているかをちょっと説明してもらってもいいですか。
単純にその実力で取ったので、普通にこういった舞台でも活躍できるだろうというところで取りました。
He simply selected with their talent, and he believed that with them, he can win the game.
Okay. And then I'm sure when you guys saw Mago's team win in Japan, you guys want your revenge a lot. So how much do you want to bring them back down to earth? How much would you like to defeat them today?
日本での試合で孫さんたちが勝たれました。その時すごく彼らが喜んでました。その、復讐どれくらい彼らに対して勝ちたいか、ちょっとここで気持ちを伝えてもらってもいいですか。
すげえムカついたので、絶対に勝ちます。
He said he is very pissed off, so he really wants to win. ありがとうございます。
All right. Mago-san, Team Scarlet. So, hang on a second. So obviously there's a legend of September Mago where the end of the year you become much stronger. Does this also affect your teammates? Does this transfer to them as well?
9月の孫さん説がありますけど、そういったジンクスがありますが、その、9月の孫さんのパワーはチームメイトに伝染するものでしょうか。
それはもちろん。
Of course.
Now, during the course of the season, anybody has been able to ban has seemed to have affected you because Yuji and Machabo and yourself keep winning no matter who they get banned. Are you even worried about who they're going to ban? Do you even need to use the new shield at all?
いつもバンをされていても試合にあまり影響を受けてこなかった中、今回新しくできたシールドというシステム、実際必要ですか？
さすがに必要です。
Well, he said, "Sasugani" is kind of hard to translate for me, but he says for this game he needs it.
Okay, all right. Well, while I'm here, let's get their team bands, their shield, and their order as well.
今からバンする人とあとシールドする人を発表してください。
バンはザンゲフ。シールドはキャミー。
I think that's been translated, right?
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so but what about their order? What about the order of the players?
あと選手たちの順番をお願いします。
ユージ先方、ファーストユージ、セカンド孫、サードマチャボ。
Okay, all right.
All right. So that's their order.
Yep, and then for Team Aurora, who was your bands? What's the shield? And what's your order as well?
バンとシールド、そして順番をよろしくお願いします。
バンはチュンリーで、シールドはザンゲフ。順番はジョン、ネモ、キチパ。
Okay.
All right, wow.
So there we go. So it's been shielded, and you have a second ban, right? So who was your second ban?
Yurian.
Oh, okay.
2人目の番はユリアンだそうです。
There you go. All right, let's get some action going here.
This is what I wanted to see. I've been waiting the entire season to see if Nemo was going to get banned because the biggest threat in that league between these matches have been Kichipa-mu consistently. He had what we call the no playing rule, where he was banned consistently throughout the entirety of the league. Now, the history between these two teams, Aurora actually took it down in their first meeting in week 3. It was a 2-1 victory against their team, and those points matter, Steve. But Team Scarlet ran it back completely, reversing that curse. It was 2-1. But tell me a little bit about how they started off. I know we talked about what the record was overall.
So Team Aurora actually started off at the bottom. Look where it got them so far. I mean, I feel like being in that bottom half, I mean, it kind of plays, it's reminiscent of kind of, you know, Team Frost on the other hand.
Exactly.
They've been down there at the bottom for a lot of that entire season, and you can take that and apply it to Team Aurora. And even though their team is super strong, you got Nemo, Kichipa-mu, and John Takeuchi on the squad, and still they started at the bottom. And let you know how strong the teams are in Japan, and even more so now, you see those bans come into play because they do not want to go any further. But even more so, Team Scarlet, they've been 100%, you heard James mention it just a little bit, since the ban. So it wouldn't matter. I mean, those bans definitely work, but will they work in this instance? The stage is a little different, but the players are just the same, and I'm interested to see what happens.
It's going to be a very, very violent interaction between the two because, again, you have the violent emperor himself, Nemo as captain for Aurora, and then you have September's very own evolving into December Mago. A full transition has been made, and it's only experienced here at the Street Fighter League.
Man, I feel like we've been slacking, man. We didn't give our players like you know, little nicknames and stuff
Dude,
like that.
they came up with the wildest
They
nicknames,
came up with it. They got stories in the whole nine. Next season, I got this. I'm giving the whole American team. You make it this far, you get nicknames just dubbed by me. I feel like that's a prize on its own, you know?
The commentators were great, the hosts were great, the special guests were great, and overall, the participation of the players and the interaction was stellar.
Look, I feel like you owe it to yourself. If you like high-level Street Fighter V, the extra viejo Street Fighter V, make sure you go check out Japan League Street Fighter. It has been ridiculous. Street Fighter League, excuse me, Japan. It is ridiculous. All you got to do is look at the players here on the stage and just imagine there's what, 4 of the teams that did not make it here, and you get a chance to see them all. So make sure you guys check it out.
The full playlist is up. I was actually late. I saw it all. The very last episode was translated right before Capcom Cup, and I was like, dang, I missed it. Like the playoffs, right? I know who the top 2 teams, like which ones made it to the finals, but I wanted to see that interaction between Fudogaya and the other 2 teams, and I missed it. I was very, very sad.
I think it's also, you know, notable to mention that this is the first season for Japan when it comes to the Street Fighter League. However, it's the second for the United States. So I'm interested to see some of those changes going forward into season 2. I would love to see some of the players.
They are on to season 3. I gotta stop you there.
My bad.
Edazan Ocean actually got. They were the champions last time, and you know who sent them to the bottom of the ocean this time? Nemo. Aurora. That's right. He was very happy about that. His post-game interview, he was cheek to cheek. He was smiling.
Look, Nemo has always been the one to, I feel like he's like the proper pop-off artist. Whether it be, you know, him staying calm or just him going crazy, him being on this team is actually super scary. You still also have Kichipa-mu right there behind him. And I feel like he's one of the breakout players of this year who everybody took to notice because 1, he's playing Zangief. 2, he's doing it super well.
So let's take a look at the players here. Again, we have Yuji up on deck for Mago Scarlet. Now, he was the target of the ban. However, he's had a 100% success rate with his secondary character with the likes of Karen. And the other side with Team Aurora, John Takeuchi allowing or being able to play Rashid. And it's going to be a pretty interesting interaction between the two because John also was the target of the ban a couple times. We saw his Cody come out every so often, but we'll see them in top shape.
Did you see, I can't remember whose Cammy he was playing, but he V-skilled through a
Oh, it was against
my gosh. When I tell you, I watched that clip so many times.
Cool.
Him doing that, it's like, it lets you know just how good of a player John Takeuchi is. I mean, on top of that, he's the Evo Japan champion. So there's a lot to go along with there. I feel like the lore is rich with this one. But he's going to be going up against Yuji, and I'm interested to see what the thought process is here. You can see Mago still in Yuji's ear before they get started here.
All right, now I got to ask the crowd something real quick. You guys have seen the caliber of players on both teams. Now I really got to ask you, who likes Nemo Aurora? Make some noise.
All right.
Pretty sizable audience there. I like that.
What about Mago? Team Scarlet, though. If you want Team Scarlet to win, oh, that's pretty okay.
I like that.
Okay.
I like that a lot. You know, Yuji actually had a very, very impressive run in the last chance qualifier as well. A lot of players were watching him, and a lot of the social media tweets were revolving around him and his performance with Chun-Li. He was one of the prospects to take it all in the LCQ.
I mean, if you think about it, we don't get to see that many Chun-Lis that consistently, you know, just play and stay there, right? I mean, you got your MOVs, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm a huge MOV fan. You have Ricky Ortiz on this side, who's an awesome player. She's been doing this for way too long.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's one of those characters that, you know, slightly unrepresented when it comes to just Street Fighter in general. Not just only, you know, in Street Fighter League, but, you know, globally in Street Fighter 5. These guys getting all set up. Machabo, of course.
And it's wild, too. Machabo is definitely the target of the bans majority of the weeks from the other players as well. But that's where we got to see his sub-character, Akuma, shine the most. He was adapting each and every one of these weeks with the most impressive gameplay, taking out the likes of Bonchan, Gachikun as well, all playing their mains, by the way. Again, his Akuma versus other people's mains.
Look, once again, it's just a testament. These guys are top-notch caliber players that you still have to deal with no matter what. I feel like if you just look at the, you know, the experience assisted, like, in both of these players' teams. You got John Takeuchi, you have Nemo, and then you got Kichipa-mu, right?
as the anchor.
Right?
Dear God.
That's so scary.
That is the heaviest anchor known to man.
Right? It is the anchor, if you ask me,
Zangief
right?
is the scariest character. I'm telling you, man. I wouldn't want to do it.
All right, but here we go. These guys getting set up. You see Lil J-Tech, John Takeuchi taking a second to think about it as we go into this match. Yuji pulling out the Karen.
That's right. Oh, big introduction there. Your sweep meets my fierce. The prologue.
Back throw.
Whoop.
Already, I love the fundamentals being played right here. Just trying to keep the ground game under control. John Takeuchi loses a big chunk of life.
That was a big poke there from Yuji with the stand medium punch. Closing in on the range past the fierce, right? But now John Takeuchi finding the spacing and the activation as well.
Using that trigger one, trying to go for a small mix-up. Using it, not going to work out, but still gets the throw.
Looking for that sweep activation from Yuji. There's the EX% now letting it rip.
Wasn't even an anti-air. Just saw him overextending on the ground. Use that EX to get right through.
There it is, yes,
Sweep
sir.
activation, no side switch.
Back dashing out of harm's way, just in case the throw is coming. John Takeuchi trying to lock him down. Back step, one more time, overhead, great block. Crouch fierce blocked as well.
Backing up a little bit, John Takeuchi, give him a little space.
Ooh, not enough.
Yuji with the interrupt.
Oh,
wow, what?
Big deal. Nice save. Mago and Machabo.
Look at Machabo.
They were ecstatic about that. Yuji had the right call, but hit him with a crouch short. Luckily, finished it off with a stand medium kick afterwards. John Takeuchi firing first. Crouch strong, anti-air.
Great call out. Crouching fierce. Corner in favor of John Takeuchi. Even though he lost that first round, going in with the same poise, the same unrelenting offense. Oh no, here goes the throwback.
That was a lot of damage, including that Great Life. Call from Yuji, and again, slowly walking towards John Takeuchi.
And you can see those crouch shorts, just in case he decides to try to, you know, dash up. But you got to be careful. That's what gets you hit by those big buttons. That's how crush counters seem to happen.
Big time confirmed there. Actually, there was a big whip punish, I would say. Ooh, a lot of recovery on that. He treated it like a fireball. Good jump timing there from John Takeuchi. Here comes the tornado.
Sits the trigger on top.
Nice block from Yuji, sitting nice and patient.
Use that EX to start some pressure, gets the throw. John Takeuchi. Okay.
Excellent anti-air. And it wasn't even the fierce one.
Medium punch, just to push him back to the corner. Because if he had used that fierce one, it just would have kept him there. But he wanted the corner. Double crouch jab, gets the mixer on top of it.
You know that chip's coming.
And a little space in between it as well. John Takeuchi spending all his resources, though, to get that round back.
Putting him at a slight deficit going into the third round, but it is the first game. So Yuji fully locked and loaded. We know the kind of damage Karen has. She just needs that one opening. And she could be explosive.
Oh, forward throw.
Big check of the speed.
I love how Yuji just backs up. Like, if it's not going his way, he's like, you know what, let me get out of here. Staying around, has to find another way in. Standing fierce, gets the combo. Here's a forward throw to keep the corner. John Takeuchi sets up that trigger.
Oh! The EX% on, great timing there.
Yo, Yuji with the reads. Defense looking good, stand light kick. John Takeuchi tries to jump out. He's met with the standing strong.
He's showing the power of the arcade, Steve. One of the qualifiers from that arcade segment.
Air to air. Oh, that was good.
Back away once more.
Oh, wow. Just interrupts with the crouching fierce side switch and gets the corner. John Takeuchi with the forward throw. He's trying to get back in this match. Great tech. Full CA available for Yuji, and he's not going to even need it. Clips John Takeuchi on the legs, and you see the smile come out from Yuji.
Machabo just kind of giggling. And Yuji himself was quite surprised that he had a chance to hit the button. He went crouch jab. There was a counter hit. He tried to get the counter hit conversion, but it still managed to clip John Takeuchi standing, right? He actually thought he was over and done with.
Listen intently to Mago.
And I like the interaction between these two, right? Every post-game interview, Yuji has nothing but positive things to say about Mago, and Mago would be surprised. He's like, wow, I have very kind teammates. They're very nice teammates. I studied you, man. I watched that interaction. It was great.
And look at the other side, right?
Oh, man. In week 9, when Kichipa-mu he had a mishap with the controller. He had to press the home button, and he lost the round. Man, I'll tell you what. Nemo had the most murderous intent on his face. He was so upset. Kichipa-mu in the post-game interview didn't even want to look behind him. He just stared him down as he was speaking. You guys got to watch it. It was so sick. It was so funny.
Man, Street Fighter League Japan is actually ridiculous. It's too good. Oh, double hold.
Another one.
Oh, the crush.
Oh. The red sauce coming in hot. Crouch fierce once more. Checking the approach.
Crouch short. I love that small, compact game from John Takeuchi. Forward throw. Stun is but definitely becoming a factor, and there it is.
John Takeuchi cleaning up from that last game, getting the first round of game 2.
Small changes right there. Gets John Takeuchi aboard. A point on the board right there.
Round 2. Fight.
Like young Peter Parker out there. Big conversion. Crouch strong counter hit.
Oh. Off the backboard, still finds a way. John Takeuchi threads the needle.
Very fortunate circumstance there. Nice V reversal there from Yuji, creating some space for himself. Big punish.
Uh-oh. Back throw. Dash up once again. Yuji does not dealing with that space.
Oh, mid Mujin count. Yeah, I wonder what the input was on that.
Double up, the double dash up, crouch short.
Final round.
Still a fortunate circumstance there for Yuji. Tons of bar for both players going into potentially the final round.
Yeah, Yuji on set point right now. Full CA available for John Takeuchi.
Oh, big crouch fierce there. Stumping on the sweep from Yuji.
Gets the EX to confirm.
Plenty of frame traps there. You see the counter and the fierce conversion. John Takeuchi's got the eye.
Oh, nice wake up, the extra Senha. V-skill on top of it. Trigger is on the table. Dash up. Gets right past that standing fierce and commits to the crouching sweep. That crouching roundhouse. Back to the corner you go.
Activation there from John Takeuchi. Now moving with trigger 2 instead.
Take throw. Yuji in trouble. John Takeuchi trying to take it to one more match.
Uh-oh. Locking him down, that's it. John Takeuchi lives to fight another game.
You know, I always forget he plays on pad. I always forget.
I did too, actually. I was like, whose hands are those? I can't remember.
Whose small hands are those? Oh, John Takeuchi, the kiddo. And I was talking about just the fact that I like that. Nemo gives you a little chance to breathe, and then he puts in his 2 cents. He's like, you know what? Think about this.
That's the heir to the throne, by the way. The heir to the throne, right there. Advice from the Violent Emperor himself.
Dang, the Violent Emperor? We were sleeping on the nicknames.
I know! I felt put to shame, Steve.
It's all right. It's okay. We got it next season, I promise. Jump in, EX send how to stop the pressure.
Excellent timing on the reversals there from Yuji, knowing exactly when to relieve the pressure.
Backdash on top of it, that powered up whirlwind.
Ooh.
The tech's working out. Not that time, though. J-Tag pushing to the corner.
Backdash
to get out.
Oh, no.
Not able to make anything happen from the crouch and medium kick. John Takeuchi takes that round. Going to put him on set point.
Approval there from Kichipa-mu. Very happy about that one. Final round here potentially for John Takeuchi on match point.
Oh, for the interrupt, too.
Forward throw. Has to walk his way down. Oh, there's the confirm there, but still got the EX for Senha.
Yuji with the gameplay, getting really close to stun. The jump back roundhouse. Here comes John Takeuchi. Here comes a little J-Tag.
Option select on the other side.
V-skill roll to keep the corner on top of it. There's the activation of the trigger. Oh, nice. HP spinning mixer this time.
Ugh. Oh, the stun is there. Is he dead, Steve?
CA is on the table, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be that. John Takeuchi takes out Yuji in this team battle. That's going to position him at the end of the queue. So now, if a team squad is going to have a chance to bring this back, they at least have to go through John Takeuchi.
And now keep in mind, Nemo coming up to bat, we all know him as being one of the best Urian players in the world. However, that's not going to be the case today. He is actually the target of the band because of that shield system. I'm kind of curious as to who he has up on deck. Because, to be honest with you, I didn't see him play anybody else. He did have a secondary character listed, but there was no need for it, as Kichipa-mu was the main target of the band and John Takeuchi in that order.
One of the things you have to remember here about Street Fighter League is that order is super important, right? Like, knowing the abilities of your team and selecting that order is so important because matchups are still important. Player matchup is still is a big thing as well. But of course, you still have Nemo. Nemo choosing to put himself in the middle this time around and have Kichipa-mu on the tail end, which is, I feel like, part of the meta, right? But I mean, you got to go up against Mago, who's going to be what? I believe
he's on fire, by the way. Absolutely on fire from his performance so far here at Capcom Cup. Again, the second guards being the captains of both teams, it's going to be very, very impressive. And again, we mentioned Kichipa-mu being the anchor for Nemo Aurora. And then we do have Machabo hanging in the rafters. He's waiting for his turn. He's fully unleashed, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure,
He is not banned at all. So that Nakali is coming out.
And then Nakali, of course, still arguably one of the best in the building, you know? And I say the building because all the best Street Fighter players in the world are here, so, you know.
You're damn right.
Mago getting focused as well.
Been some of the best fans in the world, too. In this venue, here at the Novo in Los Angeles.
I'm telling
you
right
right,
now,
yeah.
man.
Make some noise for yourselves,
you guys have been doing great,
We
man.
appreciate you. You guys have been hanging out with us all day, all weekend. Again, we appreciate you guys big time. And I'm sure these players do as well. Man, they got Thunder Sticks. I didn't even know about that. Did you get Thunder Sticks?
No, man.
I didn't get Thunder Sticks. Oh, they could hear us? Damn.
They could definitely hear us. Damn. I was supposed to help them, like, you know, inflate those bad boys. I just don't have, I was tired, man. I couldn't do it. I would have fell asleep blowing up the Thunder Sticks, bro. They're like, Steve, you all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right.
You fell asleep mid-set during one of
Mid-exhale. I just passed out. It's been, you're right, it's been a super long weekend. So just imagine, like, you know, the fatigue setting in for these guys. They just played a crazy LCQ in a lot of these instances. And still, you know, concerned about the team enough to come here and put their best foot forward.
And again, we're going to expect a secondary, a sub-character coming out on the side of Nemo.
And Nemo.
I like that reveal.
I like that reveal.
Who was that? Okay. Allowing himself to play Gale now. The Violent Emperor has truly arisen. So cryonesis, pyrokinesis, seraphic wing. Yo, that was sick.
Seraphic
He's so
wing.
sick.
I don't know,
The
man.
mark of my dignity shall scar thy DNA.
One of the greatest pop-offs ever. That's like actually one of the greatest pop-offs ever. My existence is just actually going to scar you. You're going to tell people about me beating you up.
I love it. I love it. Here we go. Mago fully released. The Colleen pick there from Nemo.
You know what? I respect this even more so. He's got the third strike Colleen outfit on, and it just so happens to match what Nemo would wear in a regular everyday
yeah.
basis.
He only picks the characters in suits. Businessman Nemo.
You know, I was talking to somebody about that. They didn't know that that was the third strike outfit. They was like, what are you talking about, Steve? Colleen wasn't in third strike. I was like,
come on,
just
man.
Get out of here, bro. Just get out of here.
I remember mine first start. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I like the side switch there from Nemo. Very creative. And Iceable.
Sets up the hail. The V reversal still going to work out for Mago.
Raw activation there from Nemo. Fishing with the stand fierce already. Mago very much so aware of it. Trying to counter him.
God.
Back throw. Dang, that's far.
Of course. Active a little more on top of it. EX percent high. Not going to get the full damage, but...
The activation there from Mago off the string, backing away once more. Nemo trying to find
what
some
a
space.
block on the overhead. Oh, my God.
That's the equivalent of Nemo EX headbutting from that far. That's the exact equivalent. High risk, but high reward. That would have given him the round if he landed.
Man, that ban is definitely hurting these guys this time around. Nemo having to switch to that Colleen.
Ooh, I like that. Pick confirmed there from the counter, from the stand strong.
And Mago's at full power. You can tell in the gameplay. Great check on the way out.
Oh, back roundhouse so far.
Stops the pressure. What a whiff punish with the standing strong.
Such a viable tool in the neutral when it comes to playing as Karen. Oh, big drop here.
Okay. Side switch?
No, same side.
Okay.
We got.
Yeah, that was definitely part of the mix-up right there. You would assume Nemo wants to get out of that corner just to get a little space behind him. He says no. Stays on the same side. Mago makes the read. Keeps him there. Trigger slowly going down for Colleen at this point. Nemo has a lot of meter, too.
Look at the gray life on the side of Mago. Any hit can lead to giant damage.
Oh,
are you kidding me?
He's like, look, man, I'm the 2D god. You think I'm going to let you tick throw me? Not today.
September's very own, evolving every single week at Street Fighter League. Now it's come to full form here in December. December Mago.
December Mago.
That's not even DLC, that's free.
All right, I'm stuck. Not a lot of people got that. Oh man, it's evolving. Let's go.
Yeah, I like it. Every single week.
I like taking to the air. And that's what you do to kind of, you know, make up for some of those dash-ins. Maybe the command dash from Karen. Finds a hit. Hailstorm.
Great conversion there from Nemo. Light damage, but still.
Did you see that series right there? Making it with almost had something big from
Get
the
off,
counter.
200 plus damage coming your way. Make it snow. Oh boy, the back
boys
row.
to men, let it snow.
About to witness the Four Seasons, Steve.
Yo, that album was OD.
It was pretty good.
Remember the cover of it? Anyways, I'm sorry. About to go on a tangent and the whip punish. So smooth.
So on the way down.
It's like no matter what character it is, this dude Nemo makes them look ridiculous.
That's the kind of player Nemo is, man. Super talented, has been around for so long, playing generations of Street Fighter.
I was just about to say, and he's always nice, always clean. So fresh and so clean.
The murderous intent there. From Nemo's demeanor, it always cracks me up.
Oh, crush. And just walking Mago to the corner, there's a tick throw. Nice little chunk of beer, EX Hailstorm.
I like that.
Oh, dope. Whip punish again. Oh, you're on. And you're stunned.
Pulled off the taste of Steve, grabbed the arm and broke it. Nice call there from Nemo.
You see how he cranks down? She knows too. You got to pull down.
That's right.
Like a lever on a slot machine. You're trying to win.
Colleen, my arm.
Or breaking arm. Don't listen to me, guys. Don't listen.
Nemo with a quick turnaround, 2 rounds straight in that second game over Mago. Let's see the kind of adjustments are going to be made from the Scarlet captain.
I love seeing this format. I just want to take a second to say that the team format, especially for Street Fighter League, does so much.
Same side, that's unfortunate. Nemo wasn't ready.
Great awareness, tick throw, backs up a little bit, tries to let Nemo hang himself. Look at that stun bar. Wake up, back dash, and the punish side switch this time. No.
Double dash forward, cover those options.
Sweep cancel goes for the trigger. Ooh. Man, Mago's success on that crouching strong, I would love to know.
Oh, high percentage for sure.
Okay, push to the corner, tick throw, works out this time. Needs to be careful.
Back away, overhead, nice block there from Nemo. But chip is imminent, doesn't need it, saves the bar, going into the final round. That was heavy. That's actually pretty good for Mago. Keeping that critical art is pivotal for the likes of Karen. Whether she uses it for the actual critical art itself or converting it to fat damage. But here comes Nemo, speaking of, using that EX bar early.
I like that, using the hail just to make sure that Mago does not come too far out of that corner. Gets a little chip damage on top of it. Anti-air side switch. There's the throw. Mago in control.
Ooh, target come with the air, sit him down.
Okay, wait a minute.
The brave choice there from Nemo, finding his way out. No, sir, no gap there.
Clips the hailstorm on wake up. This is not good. Mago could definitely get the stun. Activate all the sweep, and that should be it. Looks like Mago is gonna take out that nerfed Nemo who had to switch to the Colleen.
Yo, you see the rings?
Yeah, like a Super Bowl champion. Like a Super Bowl champion.
I like that.
Gonna take this time to make a play that I feel like the commentators should also get rings from the champions. Just saying.
America and Japan.
America and Japan.
That is correct.
I just want one. I want to wear it around my neck. I think it would be cool.
Duly noted.
Nice little amount of bling there. Just saying.
Machabo agrees. He was smiling the whole time. He heard what we said. Okay, so this is going to be, all jokes aside, this is going to be a very, very important matchup, right? Kichipa-mu trying to save the team here. Actually, both players, right? Kichipa-mu fully unleashed with Zangief. Again, being the main target for the entirety of Street Fighter League. And then Machabo experiencing that same kind of ban, right? The same experience. He's been banned numerous times, but completely made it up with his Akuma. And again, I have to remind you, every time he was banned, he's won his game.
He's always won.
Same with Yuji, same with Mago. 100% win record when they were the targeted ban.
And as a player, like, you go into this, as a team, you're like, man, if we can't ban him, like, if it doesn't matter what character we ban, what do we do? You gotta outplay him. Kichipa-mu.
Another team that kind of experienced that kind of fate with their bans, or actually the bans that didn't really matter, was Fudo Gaia, because they all had secondaries. It was Fudo, it was Shuto, and then it was also Bonchen. So those guys had ridiculous sub-characters.
And I love that, like, Street Fighter V is turning that, right? Like, there's been so many times now that you've seen these guys, like, try to get their main character up to, you know, be ready, to be strong enough. And now it's evolved so far, they have actual backup characters on top of it. That shield is definitely going to be something that you need to pay attention to.
I hope Nemo checked the hardware for Kichipa-mu. He does not want him to randomly disconnect. Please, check that man's controller before he plays.
Right.
In the post-interview, he said, you know, we can't help Kichipa-mu because he only plays one character, but we can't help the fact that he's in charge of his own device. Please, please check it going forward. He's like, I'm so sorry. I will.
My bad, guys. My fault. The desync, that was all me. We're going to the bathroom. The Honda bathhouse. I said the bathroom.
The bathroom.
Devour hour. He's like a DJ. It's the hour of Devour. Here we go. Machabo. Kichipa-mu.
Ooh.
Ooh, the Ric Flair chop.
Ooh.
And instantly stopping that neutral game. Still very scary to play.
Very surprising, Machabo hasn't resorted to using any of the V-skills yet. You would think he'd want to space out Kichipa-mu with the use of those V-skills to build himself the V-gauge, but he's been all hands on deck. Okay.
And Kichipa-mu just walking forward, not giving up any space. Only walking back if he gets hit.
Nice check, but he's not falling for those traps.
Big jump out. Forward throw. Ooh, the standing medium kick. This is not good.
I like that.
Kichipa-mu in trouble in this first game. Goes down. Machabo.
He was anticipating maybe a grab or maybe like a command grab, right? He might have held up north. Now punish forward with the meaty stand short.
Ooh,
Aye.
Wow. Small whip punish with the light kick.
The distance, oh, he knew, he reacted.
Yes.
This is a bad time at the bathhouse. Don't do it.
Sound like a comment. Bad time at the bathhouse. Oh, throws the V reversal.
Yo, how do they even wrestle? You see the sumo ring? I'd imagine that's slippery.
That's definitely slippery. That's why you don't run in the bathhouse. Wait a minute, here we go, dash up. No, just activates trigger.
Oh, a little bit too far out. Unfortunate circumstance. Machabo with a big chance there getting the first round. Or excuse me, the first game. They go by so quickly.
Man, that was super scary, though. He actually had the good read, but if he's just a little bit closer, it would have worked out.
Again, this is do or die time, right? There is no round robin. This is the World Championship.
Yeah, I made the mistake earlier. Whoever loses this, third place.
Ooh.
And just walking Zangief to the corner. Flex early on. Look, just whip punishing with the crouch jabs. Wow.
And I understand why Machabo doesn't want to use the V-skills, right? Kichipa-mu has had such great reactions with the lariat.
Oh, wake up EXDP Machabo. Says, let me out. I'll spin the meter to do so.
Nice
like
flags.
Monopoly.
Oh, big crush counter. Disguidance to follow through.
Dash up, stand light kick to keep the pressure. There's the activation. Forward throw once again. Kichipa-mu in trouble. Text the throw this time around. Activate.
At the edge of the fierce. Getting that activation, that's right.
Just walking forward. Marching like the Terminator.
Oh, no.
Oh, get in there. Seismo for the whiff punish.
the composure on Machabo, being able to make those consistent reads as to when Kichipa-mu wants to SPD you, but it's a big signifier for Kichipa-mu. He's like, you know, I'm gonna go for the Borscht Dynamite and get him airborne.
Wow, that was mad.
Oh, do it
another
again.
one.
Oh, now he's sitting still.
Oh, beats it with a button, gets the stun early on. This is not gonna be the kill. Running bear grab puts him in the corner.
The Siberian Express is here.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
That is sick. Are you messing with me?
Courtesy of Hameko.
Okay, all right. Yo, shout outs to Hameko. Ow.
Check fears 2 times.
Do it again.
One arm, but 2 fists. The story of Kichipa-mu. Written and directed by Kevin.
Right. That was pretty good.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoa.
Flex
again.
Gets the counter hit too, but not able to make anything happen. Still fighting with his back to the wall.
Oh, walking up the puddle. Facing the puddle.
The neutral jump, Machabo. Making a good call out right there. The reversal hops over the Seismo. He's walking. Oh, wow. Walk forward roundhouse. Flex to get through the Seismo again. Great reads by Kichipa-mu so far. Great life, and that's gonna be CA. See you the next day. That's gonna be it. Mago, Team Scarlet takes it over Nemo. Kichipa-mu not happy right now, but I believe we have John Takeuchi coming back up, and he is the last remaining team member. That means he's gonna have to go at it alone. The little guy taking the long route alone.
The lone avenger for Team Aurora stepping up to the plate.
See what you did there. See what you did there.
I
That's
got you.
slick.
So who do we have left on Team Scarlet, actually? We do have Yuji still sitting there, as well as Mago.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not Yuji. I take that back. I'm sorry. Just Mago.
Okay, Mago still alive.
Yeah. And Machabo just taking a seat back, waiting for his turn to play. Again, all up to young John Takeuchi, the baby-faced heir to the throne.
And Mago, of course. Machabo still sitting there. Mago gonna go first. Machabo at the end of the queue. He's the last player gonna be going up for Team Scarlet at this point.
Yeah, and these are different rules, right? These are the first time they're experiencing these rules where it's like a last man standing kind of thing, because in Japan, it would be under a point system, and whoever's eliminated, that's it for them, really. And in terms of the order, when it came to who played where, they would always keep the first pick ambiguous, and then based off of that, then they would go back, reconvene, and then counter pick for their second guard match. And then the Taisho, the captain, the anchor, was the remaining match.
I love the zoom-ins. I feel like we're actually watching
Yeah.
Street Fighter League Japan. Like if they doing like
We're
the
not
dynamic
even looking at the camera.
zoom-in.
We're literally turned around facing the stage.
I want the
love it.
cinematic experience, okay? I'm one of those guys. If I had a chance to see these big name movies in theater again, I'd definitely just go back and watch it again.
We get to experience it with it. We're just like you guys.
Right? I am one of you guys. It's okay. One of us. One of us. Yeah, I'm one of those guys. I'm a multi-movie goer guy. How many times you see Avengers in theater? 8 times. That's me.
In a row.
Back
Nobody even
to back.
joking. Nobody even joking.
Back to back, bro. No other movies.
Oh. Great start so far for John Takeuchi, firing first blood.
Little J-Tac. As this is cut out for him. An Evo Japan champion here, going up against Mago, the 2D god. And Machabo right behind him if he can stop this Mago. But we got to get there first. We'll cross that bridge once we get to it.
Again, Mago, kind of like Dual Kevin, right? He's been here. He is one of the gods of fighting games.
You can tell by the way he plays like neutral and everything. Sweep has a great read on what you want to do as an opponent.
Oh yeah, years and years of experience in that noggin.
Good pressure.
Ooh.
Tries to walk up and get the throw.
The reactions too, to be able to fire away, and the side switch, I like that. Optimizing for the spacing more so than the damage, but John Takeuchi reversing it once more immediately, firing away with the throw, forward strong to check, and the conversion, he's on fire.
Oh, the little shimmy right there. John Takeuchi takes that first round.
And that was so smart. He knew Mago was aiming for the V-trigger activation, smelled and sniffed out that sweep. A lot of recovery on that bad boy, went in for the kill.
Remember, third place on the line right here. Of course, Team Aurora wants to Oh, no. Big drop. Trying to push to the corner. There's a throw from Mago.
Check with the medium kick afterwards. There's not a lot Karen can do after a forward throw mid-screen, right? She's not allowed to get any sort of Oki, so that's why John Takeuchi opted to press that normal and caught Mago being a little overzealous with the movement.
Jump backs.
And I like the patience being played from both sides.
Oh, the jump back. He's like 2 for 2 on those today. Okay, gets the counter hit confirm on top of it. The overhead, that forward fierce to close out. John Takeuchi takes first game.
That's not fair, Steve. Rashid is airborne a lot sooner on his overhead than majority of the cast.
But it's a heavier button though, right? That makes sense.
That's true. That is true.
It's okay. It's
if
all right.
Karen were to overhead with forward medium kick, she still gets thrown, by the way.
You sound like a Karen player right now, bro. Might want to tuck that in. Your Karen's showing. You better be careful.
I'm a Ryu-main. You didn't vouch for that. Don't shake your head.
Nah.
Oh, big fierce on the whip punish there from Mago. And trying to bait out the throw. You saw that? The delayed crouch fierce.
Good punish as well. Good pressure, excuse me.
Hey.
Jumping in. The roundhouse not finding its mark. Forward throw, though. Oh,
wow.
Spins the meter to stop the pressure.
Excellent timing there from Mago. Stand fierce, same side. Unfortunate circumstance for John Takeuchi. Huge deficit, and in this corner, one more touch.
Another throw is going to be the touch. Mago answers back with the first round of game number 2.
Round 2. Fight.
Shout out to my man in the crowd watching the game on stream as well. I like that.
Dang, double duty?
Yeah, he's watching
double duty viewing. He's one of the chat moderators to make sure nobody's going crazy.
Opting for the damage this time instead of the corner control. I like that from Mago. I think he's been way more beneficial in the neutral space of the game against the likes of Rashid. Because again, if Rashid corners you, she's gonna have a very difficult time. She has a 3-frame button, she has an EX or send hop, but still, Rashid has so many tools to keep you on lock. And I think Mago understands that. He would rather play in the mid-screen, play the neutral game way more than the corner. Look at that. He's not even pressing the issue. He's just waiting in the space.
Comfortable playing the range. We've seen what he can do. He definitely took that first game, that first set, excuse me, while he's still alive here in the set. John Takeuchi up again. Oh, big counter hit. Big damage on top of it. Tech, wow, gets the cross up in the corner. J-Tac gets a little meter on top of it. Set point. Machabo, legit look back like, oh man.
I gotta queue up. Again, this is the last chance for John Takeuchi and friends. For the Dirty Nemo Company is what they call it.
The Dirty Nemo Company.
That's correct.
Gotta set out the young manager who you don't think knows what he's doing.
Yeah. I want to speak to the
Why are you
manager.
here?
I am the manager.
John Takeuchi, just imagine him saying that. Sir, I'm here to speak to your manager. He turns around. I am the manager. But you play Rashid. Yeah, I also won Evo Japan, you jerk. Oh. There's Mago tying up the set 1 game apiece.
Man, the other game went by so quickly. I honestly thought Mago had the first game. I really did. I thought it was tying up.
Mago loosening it up.
This is the first win for players.
He's loosening up the joints as he would. Whenever he walks out, he always does the shoulder crank.
Yeah.
Every single time. Full anime.
That's why I'm the hugest fan of Mago.
Yes. You guys are big JoJo nerds, actually.
Yes.
Both
Oh,
of
yes. We have posed this. It's pretty cool. I'm going to keep that photo for the rest of my life. Back throw.
And I mean that in an endearing term, okay?
Oh, much so.
Another one. Are we going for a third? No, sir. We're going to the activation.
Pressure.
Knocking with the elbows. Nobody's home.
And even cashes out a little gray life he had over there. Early B reversal.
Wow.
Makes him overextend, eats the EX for Senha. 60 seconds left on the clock. Life lead in favor of John Takeuchi. Not about much. He just got a CA on the jump in trade. The crouching fierce. There's a back throw and the sweep. He knew you were going to overextend. That's the mind of the great one, Mago. Set point, team battle point here for Mago to go into, and Team Scarlet to go into grand finals.
You think you know about neutral? I created neutral. I am the 2D god.
Right? I am the 2D god. Marvel at my magnificence. If you
The
have
40th
not,
character is actually Mago.
is this Mago?
Yes.
It's young Mago. Go
Correct.
watch his pop off.
Well, he always looks young, to be honest. The guy never ages. He's a vampire. I knew it. Nice, avoiding the throw. Excellent footwork there from Mago. Good weave in general.
Mago in trouble right now. Life lead.
And that's why you can't anti-air with a conventional anti-air, right? You have to spend that meter.
The neutral jumps, finally goes for the advancing jump.
He's really looking for this activation. He finally gets it. The third sweeps the charm.
Kick throw. Mago.
Back away.
Oh, the trade. There's another tick throw. Mago just going straight for throws to keep the pressure going. Off the back jab. Still ready, and there's the trade. No combo on the follow-up. 40 seconds left. Full CA available for Mago.
The
confirm will send Team Scarlet into grand finals. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Kichipa-mu recovering. John Takeuchi not able to bring it back for the Dirty Nemo company. I want to buy that on a shirt. I hope somebody's listening out there.
I like that a lot.
You write a letter to the company, and it's just like Nemo responding back?
No. Don't ask me for anything.
I would just like a refund. This broke when I bought it. No.
That's your fault. Actually, he wouldn't even give you a follow-up response. It's just no.
Just period. No. And a little hand emoji. Like, what does this even mean? I don't know. First off, your manager's a child, and now you're just sending me back with the emotes? What kind of establishment you're running here? Signed, the Dirty Nemo company. You DNC. Get a business email, and it's just a Nemo hand. And like, what? Doesn't even make sense.
It's just hand on the side, just... I love it.
What kind of shoddy business you running here? What does it say? Dirty Nemo company. What does that even mean?
So continuing their reign of terror, Mago Scarlet has just been running rampant throughout the entirety of Street Fighter League Pro Japan, right? They started off in first place and still remained in first place towards the end of it. And they're continuing the streak here at the World Championships. It's going to be quite the order to fill for the likes of Team Gale.
When we talked about the 100% after ban that we saw from Team Scarlet, but now they're going to have to fight up against Team Gale. These guys have definitely played each other, separately, somewhere along the lines on a CPT tour somewhere. However, the game has changed. These are league rules, baby. There's a whole team behind you, and you better be ready. You got to be ready at this point.
Oh, absolutely. For that lion's share of the $90,000, you best be ready. Again, it's going to be, ooh, look at the rings.
Look at the rings.
Kiss the rings.
Check out the rings. Guys, we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, Grand Finals is going to go down. Street Fighter League World Championships. Guys, you don't want to miss this. Stay tuned.
My unveiling. I will be exposed to the entire world. When the time of the prophecy comes, when all is revealed, then the people of the world will rejoice, already knowing who I am. Call me Lord and Emperor. Time to return to harmony. Seraphic wings! My perfection does not require any training. Make your move.
Ready?
So it's you.
Prepare!
Another case is closed. Want to see my kung fu? I'll show you. I see your future. Want to know who will win?
Showtime! Light it up.
Turn to ice. It's time to dance.
Time to return to harmony. Seraphic wings!
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Street Fighter League Grand Finals.
Yes, yes.
And we are here for the final event to see who wins the first ever Street Fighter League between Team US and Team Japan.
That's right, James. 世界初の日本対アメリカ初の SFL 世界大会です。
That's right. And so now we're going to bring the teams to the stage. And the first team that we're going to bring out here is none other than Team Gale representing Team USA. Yeah, got NuckleDu, RobTV, and Shine in the house. What's going on, guys? When they announced that they were going to have the U.S. versus Team Japan, I know in terms of the teams representing from the U.S. side, I feel like a lot of people said that Team Gale was going to be the best chance to be able to defeat Team Japan. How much would it mean to you guys to be able to represent Team USA and win the very first Street Fighter League?
Well, I'm actually very patriotic in a lot of ways. So I usually am rooting on an American player that's in top 8 or anything like that. And of course, just like everyone else, during the Street Fighter 4 days, I was watching like the team tournaments and stuff like that. So this is actually a dream come true to be going up against Japan and representing America. And I think that we do have an amazing chance to win.
Yeah, I mean, I like our chances. Against the Team Frost, I hope, they cheer for us. And, it's all camaraderie here.
It would just mean a lot to, take a huge victory with Rob and Du on my side,
All right.
So can I introduce her?
Yeah, let's bring in on Team Japan.
それでは大きな拍手をお迎えください。Give it up for Team Japan 日本代表です。Scarlet, Mago, Machabo, Yuji.
And once again, same kind of question for them. Obviously, they are representing Team Japan for the Street Fighter League. Japan has always been a dominant force in Street Fighter. So how much would it mean to Team Scarlet to be able to be the first representatives, the first champions of the Street Fighter League World Cup?
ストリートファイターリーグずっと日本で行われていて初の世界大会です。そして日の丸を背負って戦うことになりました。自分たちにこの試合の意味どれくらいあるかというのをちょっと伝えていただいてもらってもいいですか。
皆さん知ってると思うんですけど、日本にはもっともっとというかすごくいっぱい強いプレイヤーがいて、その強いプレイヤーの中で僕らが選ばれてきたので、日本の強さを証明したいなと思っております。
Wow, I'm really proud. So you may all know that there are a lot of great players in Japan, and they're representing the players of Japan. He hopes that he can win for Japan and represent them, and prove that Japan is the strongest.
All right. So before we get into the matches, we're going to need to find out your guys' bands, the shield, and the team order. Mr. Du, the captain.
We're going to ban Chun-Li. We're going to shield G. Second ban is Nikali. The team order is Shine, Rob, and then myself.
All right, there you go. And for Team Scarlet, who are your two bans, the shield, and your team order?
バンするのと、シールドとそしてチームのオーダーお願いします。
バンは G、シールドはネカリ。
Okay. Who's their second ban?
2人目のバンもお願いします。
カリン。
Okay.
そしてオーダ
ー。ユージ、孫、マチャボ。
All right, there you have it. We are all set for the first inaugural Street Fighter League World Championships. And to guide us through that, let's go back to Tasty Steve and Vicious.
All right, guys, there you have it. The championship has been signed. The envelope is already there. One of these two teams will be crowned the world champion Street Fighter League team here, and I can't wait to see what it's going to be. I love RobTV saying, well, look, man, outside of this, it's about being a country. It's about being the best. And I can tell you right now, man, we're both longtime fighting game players. We all look at Japan and be like, look, man, these guys are at the forefront of a lot of games, especially when you think about Street Fighter. The odds are not going to be easy, but Mago, putting a countryman himself, says, look, I'm trying to take this for Japan, and I can't wait to see what's about to happen. Even more so, I can't wait till it happen again, and we haven't even gotten through this one yet.
Yeah, both representatives putting their country on their backs here today at the Street Fighter League World Championships. It doesn't matter if you like the U.S. It doesn't matter if you like Japan. We're here as one community, the fighting game community, and we're going to see some of the best Street Fighter V players within this community.
Look, I can't even wait. I cannot wait. I want to see what RobTV is going to do. We already have the orders, and you can see right now, Ibuki, Karen, and G on the side for Team USA. That Ibuki does belong to Shine. We haven't seen it much throughout the season, but trust me, it's there. That Karen, one of the strongest characters in RobTV's arsenal, and of course, we know NuckleDu has a lot of characters, but that G has really been standing out.
So one of the things you have to note is that Japan does have Yuji with Chun-Li, Mago going with the Karin pick, as well as Machabo with that patented Nikali play, but these bans are taking into place. So we're going to see some sub-characters coming out from the side of Yuji, as well as, I believe, RobTV.
Yeah, that G-ban on the side of Japan is actually pretty good. I like that. I love the shield. They already knew. Like, that's really cool. That adds to the meta to see just how far inside your opponent's head, the team captain's head, nonetheless, you guys are. But here we go. The order's been picked. The bans are there. The shields are there. And we're going to get Shine versus Yuji up first. Now, tell me, you talk to me about this. Just going on paper right now, who are you looking at to, kind of lead the way in this first set?
To be honest, I'm really eager to see Shine being able to play Ibuki. He's been in the cage for too long, honestly. He's finally able to unleash his main on the world. He's been wanting this since season 1, Steve.
Since season 1, he has been locked up in the worst place possible. No character zone,
But one thing to think about is that Yuji already has had practice today with his sub-character Karen, right? That was the subject of the ban for the last game. They just played. So, again, even though there's no Chun-Li from the side of Yuji, he's very much so effective with the Karin choice.
I mean, if you look at what happened in that last set, he played super compact. And I feel like that's something you get from, a long time of playing Chun-Li. You keep them honest, you pick the right buttons, you pick and choose your spots a lot more carefully, especially if you're possibly fighting a Karen.
That's right. And you see the team dynamic as well. Yuji does have great guidance within the likes of their captain, Scarlet, being a Karen main himself. And then you look at the other hand with RobTV also playing Karen, a great sparring partner for the likes of Shine. So it could go either way.
Yeah, I mean, and there's still other characters to consider, right? I mean, I feel like why not? I mean, we saw where, Shine actually took the opportunity to play, Lucia, right? What happens now? Did they think that far ahead? The entire season has been leading up to this point. The teams found out that they will be fighting the championship team from Japan, and here we have it. Team USA, Team Japan, to see who's going to be the world champion for the first time ever in Street Fighter League history.
I do like special guests, Team Inferno, sitting in the second row cheering on both teams at the same time. I appreciate that. I see you guys.
Both teams at the same time?
Yeah.
No shame. I respect it, though.
JB's going for Gale. Punk looked directly into Mago's eyes like, I got you, bro.
Wow.
Team Scarlet.
Nice. Wow.
So here we go. It's going to be Team United States going up against Team Japan.
Guys getting all set up here. This is going to be good. Oh, this is going to be good.
Here we go.
Thundersticks going ham out there. That's what I like to see. Yuji. All right, here we go. You can see those bans already in full effect. Karen on the side of USA cannot be used. Chun-Li on the side of Japan cannot be used.
Absolutely correct, Steve. Again, they're firing away here in neutral to kind of test each other's buttons and reactions to see what kind of information is being shown.
Stand medium kick steal. Pressuring.
Oh. Firing right back with a V-skill of her own. I like that. Yuji looking at almost a full feature. Nice escape option there from Shine.
Nice.
The moves and the commitment off the roundhouse.
And the punish. There's the throw. Shine in control. Nice little shimmy right there. Confirm off the counter hit. Yuji in trouble. Back to the wall. Finally gets to confirm out of the corner with the side switch.
I like that.
Kazaguri from Shine. Is he going to close out?
Wow.
Recharges. Oh, man.
And the reload as well, fully optimizing the situation. Now he's gonna play for full screen. I like that. Yuji was building himself some meter for the next round. Shine took that opportunity to close it out immediately. This will be massive for Team USA if they manage to take down Yuji, who's been undefeated so far when it comes to the ban choices. This will be his first, it may be actually, but no, he's firing already with that confirmed low forward. In the corner is Shine in deep amount of trouble.
Standing fierce, really close to stun right there.
Activation -2, backs away instead of firing with the button. I respect that.
That stun gonna go down for Shine. Side switch on the side of Japan. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Yuji jumps out of the corner.
Big punish on the B skill.
Still alive though. The stand light kick possibly holding forth to get out of that corner. I like the read.
Making a statement. Do you know my win record? Do you understand what happens?
Check the tapes.
When you
look at the
ban
receipts.
my Chun-Li, do you know what happens? Yo, punishing the landing frames is one of the hardest things to do in this game. And Yuji has it down to the science.
Oh, wake up. Yo, these guys are swinging. I bet you that's what M. Bison is saying. Like, man, they're actually out there fighting pretty hard.
We can't recruit either of these guys. I like it.
Oh, the crush.
Fungi first to go. What? Oh, boy.
Let me get some more kunai on top of it. Game number 1 is going to go to USA. Going on the side of Shine at that.
I like that. Faster than 2 minutes. But again, Shine making the great adaptation there. Full offense against Yuji. He had to take a quick breather, actually, to kind of discuss the strategy with Mago and Machabo.
Team discussion on both sides. We've seen it all season long for Team Gale. Likewise, for Mago, Team Scarlet. Everybody puts in their 2 cents. Back to the game. First game, gonna go to Shine. And like you said, we very rarely, if at all, got to see that Ibuki come out from Shine. Seeing just how strong it is, taking out
unfortunate!
Counter hit. Not able to make anything happen from him, though. He didn't believe.
He believed too much, Steve. Big jump in there. Okay, no conversion there from Shine. Yuji just gave a lot of damage. A little bit
too close. Just too close. No side switch. Just dash up there as a throw. Yuji trying to get back in the game. Likely still in favor of Shine right now.
Letting it rip.
All the kunai. What's the guess?
Forward shooting again is successful.
And that is going to be the first round. Game number 2 goes to Shine. And Yuji might be looking at his first loss here.
No. Match point here.
It starts it off with the crouching strong already.
Backing himself into the corner. Nice V reversal there from Yuji. Trying to stay alive here. Already at half health. But look at the critical art, Steve. And he confirmed he missed the low forward. The sweep unpunished.
Look at what Shine is doing to control the neutral. Here comes Yuji. Big damage on the side. We know Ibuki does not have that much life. Tries to check the dash. V reversal gets thrown from Shine. Oh my gosh, the standing roundhouse. Things are getting tense.
But no trigger to back it up. Speaking of, here comes Shine.
Drops the combo, standing fierce, gets the confirm and the push. Look at the damage output from Yuji right now. 60 seconds left on the clock. Oh my gosh, releases all the kunai.
Empty jump low, and that's gonna be enough.
Takes it over Yuji in game number 1 of the championships here. And oh man.
This is the first loss for Yuji.
Put it on his record. It says it right there on the front of the screen. Make sure it goes there. Want to make sure we update these things live.
Oh, wait a minute, though. Guess who's coming up to bat for the likes of
Mago.
Team Scarlet. That's right. Mago, the captain, as the second guard here at Street Fighter League. Going up against the one and only Hollywood, up to no good, RobTV.
Always up to no good, Hollywood. I'm just going to greet him like that from now on.
I think we have
My voice is going to change. Hollywood, how you doing over there, man? You got to talk fast. Nobody else can understand. Hollywood, you doing all right, man? I'm doing all right, man. That's what I'm talking about.
No room for him to respond. That's how you're supposed to.
You can't let him respond, man.
It's a hi, what's up, goodbye.
Right. Oh, we got the chance being used.
We got the chance going for Mago as well.
I know, man.
I like that.
Why is Punk so happy, man? The last person to stop using his thunder sticks.
Oh, man. And here comes the firing back with the USA chance. And Punk is actually popping off a little bit with those thunder sticks. He's actually rooting for Team Scarlet because
he's getting the crowd riled up. Yo, somebody get this guy Punk out of here, man. This guy out the front row, man.
This is great. This is great. I'm loving it.
Yo, look at the picture of RobTV on the front. He look like an insurance salesman, man.
I'd buy whatever he's selling.
Teasing up, man. Good. Got the glasses
Give me 2 of
off.
Them. Me and Steve. Waves, whatever you're selling, we want it.
Waves on fleek. I see you. That's right, man. That's the thing. That's what we say. Waves on fleek.
That's correct. I don't know what that means, but
that's
correct.
Is that what they say? Is that what the kids say?
I think so.
That's it? I've got confirmation from a young guy in the crowd. That's what the kids say. Waves on fleek. Knowledge just gave me the finger of yes, it is waves on fleek. I hear you, bro.
We got some disgusted looks in the crowd towards you, Steve. I don't know if it's towards me or you, but either way.
Nah, man, that's them in agreeing. Those are nasty looks of agreeing. That's like, man, Steve's so right, it's gross. That's exactly what they're saying. I've heard this before, man. I'm used to it. All right, here we go.
Good save. Oh, wow, sweep right out the gate. The Gale pick coming from RobTV because that character was banned. But, again, we're intertwining rules here. Mago, despite the Karen pick going towards Team Gale, but you're still allowed to pick that character on the same team for Team Scarlet or Team Japan.
Oh, there's the sweep. RobTV talked about him being patriotic. The Gale. None other than the NuckleDu Gale on top of that.
Respect.
Repping the squad, and repping the W is going to be Mago and that Karen.
Great composure there from Mago, unfazed by the defeat of his other teammate, of Yuji, excuse me. Big jump in from Mago. He's been fighting this matchup before RobTV was even born.
I'm pretty sure that's the case.
Side switch at the last second, that was deep.
Oh, the Soba combo. Okay, all right, wait a minute. All right, RobTV.
We've gone full international.
Yo, man, look. This is Team Japan, Team USA, man. We got to throw some other countries in there, man.
One more actual opening for Mago can lead to death, but here comes RobTV. And no, that's it. Spin the meter. That's right. Mago with a very, very clean first game over RobTV. Something to consider. Boom.
Spin that wheel, as James Chen would say. Is it gonna kill? I don't know what these guys are saying out here, but it doesn't sound PC.
Nippon.
Oh, Nippon?
That's right. That's what I heard.
All right, look, I'm gonna take your word for it.
Somebody looked at me and was like, that's not right.
It's not what they said.
I'm looking at you, man.
Eat the boom.
Eat it.
Oh, crush. He's killing on top of his
damn. And the throw made there from Mago. Establishing the games early, counter hit, jab conversion.
Ooh, big damage.
2 Mujins to build. Going for the hard knockdown, or the knockdown in general, excuse me.
Mago in full control right now. Nice. Gets the boom. Tries to go for a small reset with the switch. Yeah, he wanted that back throw. Good attempt at a reset right there, but this is going to be set point for Mago now.
You wouldn't be able to optimize the damage too much or get a lot mid-screen into a boom combo, right? So he was banking on that side switch to be the real tide turner in that match, but Mago 2 steps ahead, just took a walk back.
Oh, nice block and punish. Setting up the boom pressure.
That's a very, very well-spaced view reversal, by the way.
Oh, tried to go for the upside down to stop the pressure.
Again, Mago's been through this before. The first team they played was Team Gold with Umehara as Gale, so he's definitely prepared for this matchup.
Right? I mean, in this case, the entire season prepping you for, grand finals. Gets the sweep, keeps the corner. Ooh. The baby boom, just setting out one.
Oh, I like that stop. You saw the roundhouse startup from Mago. Pursuing after the booms.
Look at the check from Mago, though. Mago was still ready, even with the baby booms on the screen. No more trigger left. Oh, you need to be careful. We've seen the confirms, and that's gonna be it. And just like that, Mago answers back instantly with a 2-0 kill on RobTV. Yeah, that was pretty nice. No questions asked. These guys are nice.
The captain avenging the fallen teammate Yuji, and that's a scary threat, right? You have Mago sitting in the back of the queue, awaiting his turn again. But you know who you have to face before you even get back to me? Machabo.
This is a super important game, but I feel like it worked out super well. You got your team captain in Team USA with NuckleDu going up. Pretty sure G is going to be on the docket for him.
That is correct.
And of course, we know that he's a super strong player. Machabo, on the other hand, is just the same. Super strong as well. Definitely understands what NuckleDu's going to try to go through, what he's going to try to do to get this game started and steal the set and have to deal with Shine in a 2v1 scenario. I wonder what, as a team, what are the things you discuss at this point?
It's kind of tough, honestly. I mean, NuckleDu has definitely had experience with Necalli, but when in terms of the meta, the current state of Street Fighter V, you don't really get to see Necalli played as much. and never to the degree of how Machabo plays it, right?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
putting in years of experience from a multitude of fighting games into this character, and he's found so much success with it because of his fountain knowledge.
You see right there, the shield on G. He's trying to make sure. Of course, we're going to have Nakali on the side. But no, you're completely correct. We don't get to see Nakali's the caliber of Machabo, right? And just looking at what he's done, just not even like last year, but just this year still, a super strong opponent, right?
And I feel like it speaks volumes when he has such a strong sub-character in Akuma as well that he still opts to pick Nakali in not only in Street Fighter League, but in the entirety of the Capcom Pro Tour, right? That's quite the statement for him to stick with Nakali. Like, again, his Akuma has been top-notch, completely undefeated in the entirety of Street Fighter League Pro Japan Season 2. It's a big wonder as to why he keeps holding on to Nakali.
Oof. Wow. Just early on, gets right past the Seismo, punches him in the face. Great confirm. Oh,
Yo,
the wheel kick to stop the jump. Yo, NuckleDu, scoop this man.
I like this attitude that NuckleDu has. Pure aggression. The stun is a factor, and it's there.
Power
Here comes
of
NuckleDu.
A pixel.
The Knuckle Defender. Here he goes. Checking him from this distance, using the medium kick and the roundhouse to check the advance.
Oh, activate.
boy.
Speaking of roundhouse, that's what we needed. Nakali. Oh, the stop to keep the pressure. Oh, he is hitting a button that's gonna hit. Light it up.
He'll take that. He'll take that. It was a very expensive way to win, but a win regardless.
And it's the first round on top of that. So even if you by chance lose this round, you still got one more to build meter, think about what you're gonna do, and go back in.
Sitting at 2.5 bars is Machabo, though.
Oh, nice. Gotta be careful on spacing on that wheel kick, right? Because it's definitely punishable if you block it close enough. Seen a lot of players aware of it. What the? Forward throw. Uh-oh, here comes Machabo.
Oh, he has been so good at that. Sniping out the V-skill, using that forward fierce. Meaty incoming, no, the throw instead.
Uh-oh. Dangerous situation here.
Oh, even more dangerous. G in V-trigger, robbery in progress.
And this is where he gets to play.
No way,
Wait a minute, it's not done just yet. This next one is going to be important. The jump back, Fierce, and checks him on the legs. That was so good. That was so good.
Final round.
What a reaction there from Machabo.
Wow, one round apiece.
Oh, big whiff. Not a lot of damage taken, he'll take that.
Team USA captain. Man, I can see Machabo hitting these buttons with authority. Oh, man, that move. The application by NuckleDu gets the crush.
Gets the job done every time.
Power of the earth. Oh, tries to go for the throw. Stand roundhouse. A little late to pull the trigger on it. Not going to get him a combo, but his back is still to the wall. Machabo needs something. Full CA on the table. NuckleDu needs to be careful.
Oh, you just said it. Found the opening down below, but here comes Machabo.
Back dash, and that stopped the dash punch. Walking him down. NuckleDu not afraid. The EX dash punch completely in the air. So there's going to be a whiff.
Raw activation, yeah. He was using those dash swing lows for that point of activation, but Machabo's done a really great job of avoiding that whiff.
40 seconds left on the clock. Life lead definitely in favor of Machabo. Blocks the leg, still trigger left, and that's going to be the first match on the side of Machabo. Yuji he was like, yo, man, you see the cheese on his face? He's like, woo.
Excellent reactions there from the side of Machabo. Not letting NuckleDu get any free dashes, right? The check with that medium punch, getting that win was pivotal for Team Japan.
You can see the Japan crowd going up, like straight cheering for Mago in the squad. That's sick. That's really cool.
I appreciate that. Except for Punk.
Yeah, only except for Punk, man. I don't know what this dude doing, man. All right. Game number 2 here.
Oy.
Oh, staying roundhouse to stop the approach this time around.
You saw that preemptive fierce there from Machabo. He was checking for a normal, maybe a roundhouse, but NuckleDu still firing away. Changing the wheel of options.
Great anti-air. That crouch fierce. Stand light kick. You know a buffer was right behind him. Seismo, he's dashing up. Oh, if he had the buffer on that wheel kick to keep the pressure, V-skill to clip him out of the air.
What an anti-air choice.
All really good reads on the side of NuckleDu. And once again, answering back with that crouching medium kick gives him a little shimmy. Activation on the side of Necalli now. No anti-air, just walking forward, gets out of range of the throw.
It's tough. Necalli has such a deep hit when it comes to jump fears, right? It's so hard to contest with an anti-air or make that split-second decision. Activation time. Here comes NuckleDu. Bursting through like it was nothing. Just another day at the office. Here comes NuckleDu. Firing right back. Bring him to the corner.
Oh, wow. Oh! This guy isn't powered up. He needs to be careful right now. This round was looking good for NuckleDu, but that drop is pivotal. Full CA on the side. EX convention! That's going to be that one more round. And Machabo gonna make his way through NuckleDu at this point.
It's gonna be a tough time for Team Gale. Team USA needs to make some sort of change now as Shine eagerly awaits his turn. Final number. Oh,
wake up, EX.
Crouch fears, keep him in check.
Dash up, check him low with the crouch short, and the drop. Dash up once again, it works out. Catching Machabo. Good series.
Excellent defense there.
The roundhouse. And there's the confirm. Not able to make anything happen off the trigger activation. Good jump in by Machabo. He's almost got a C8.
I think one more sequence from either player will do it.
There's a CA too.
Ooh, that could have been bad news. Activation.
Oh, scoop it.
That should be more than enough, Steve.
Somebody call the cops. We got a 9/11 in progress. That's robbery. Don't ask me how I know that.
Shout out to Yipes.
Shout out to Yipes watching in the crowd, bro.
Oh, I see you. Oh, jeez.
Roundhouse. We saw that change up that second game from Machabo. Stand medium kick. And he gets the corner carry with the EX combo. Stand light kick. Gets the buffer on the dash punch. Wait a minute.
Interruption. Yes, sir. He needs all that momentum.
No, that is not good.
On the command grab. Machabo has now really escaping his options consistently. Whoa. Nice block there from Machabo. Knowing full well that even though he's 3/4 of the screen, he's still threatened by the dash swing low.
Roundhouse just walking up. Machabo comfortable down backing right now, but he does have full CA. Oh, the throw. Wait a minute, NuckleDu. The wheel kick once again, tries to check the legs. What a DP, ready for the cross-up body split. And there's the activation on the trigger. Oh, the shimmy, and that's gonna be it. The CA confirmed for Machabo, and it's gonna be a scary time. That means Shine is the only thing stopping Team Japan from being our first Street Fighter League champions.
But listen, Shine, he's definitely been eager to play this Ibuki.
Right?
More games for him, the more powered up he is.
This is actually true.
That's the lore.
This is actually true. I feel like he's been waiting to play his Ibuki for quite some time. Here's his chance. Here's his chance to show people why they did not let him play Ibuki throughout the entire 2 seasons.
That's right. And I know Ibuki has been a pretty big factor when it came to Scarlet's losses when it came to the league, right? Anytime he played up against Umehara Gold, they would always go for the ban against Fujimura, who was playing Ibuki, right? So anytime that Fujimura was unleashed, he actually got a W over the likes of Team Scarlet. So you can tell that that matchup is something they want to avoid completely. But again, Ibuki is on the scene for the likes of Shine. And we're going to see how that unfolds for the likes of Mago.
All right. Shine is definitely got his work cut out for him. A lot of pressure. Nobody freak out. Nobody freak out.
Hey, we just told you not to freak out.
Don't you freak out. Put it on the chat. Don't freak out. I'm just kidding.
So, who do we have left on the side of Team Japan? You see it right there again. Shine's queuing up, but on the other side, Mago, the team captain, coming back into play. Machabo taking a seat. He's awaiting his turn, and Yuji cheering on his teammates.
Of course, Machabo, like you said, at the back of the queue. That means Shine at least has to get through Mago if he wants to stand a chance.
That is a pretty tall order, Steve. You got to go through the 2D God and Mr. Problem Solver is what they call Machabo. Problem Solver Machabo.
All right, potential last set here. Team Japan on the verge, guys. Here we go. Street Fighter League World Championship underway. Those rings, those championship rings.
Hey, Everybody gets one. Yeah, all right.
Oh, everybody gets one? That's what I'm talking about.
Not spending the bar for the stun, and he's going to regret it in the morning. Here comes Shine with the side switch.
Nice. Air kunai gets the clip. Okay, this is so super important. Stays on the same side, gets the stun. Shine.
Changing his name to Shine.
Shine. Oh, get off of me, bro.
What a bust out
the
there.
2D god. Oh.
Nice check, low forward.
Ow.
Oh, no, you're actually dead.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I wanted to believe. I wanted to believe.
Steve.
I wanted
the
to
amount
believe.
of damage he has with 2 bars is outrageous.
Round 2.
Yo, Japan getting loud in the crowd.
And that was all the American crowd, too.
Right? Nah, man. It was definitely Japan, man.
I respect it.
Okay. Forward throw. Breaks the sign.
They'll remake it in the next round. It's okay. Yeah. Oh, big whip punish there. Off the V skill.
Okay.
Firing away with the target combo. Forward throw. Man, Mago waking up with Stand Fierce.
This dude's crazy. Or maybe he's just a 2D. Yeah, I was about to say.
A 2D genius. Cool. Send him down. Target combo in the air. Activation, even if it's on block. He just wants access to the Kunen Ken. Speaking of activations.
Okay.
Woo! Let's go.
And Japan getting loud for US too. Okay, that's cool. All right.
Nice work. No bias here.
Oh, wow. The USA chants early. Look at Mago just walking down Shine, but he's doing a great job of holding his ground. Oh, almost
had a big conversion. That's right. Yeah, counter hit jab. Mago trying to walk his way out.
Forward throw.
Nice tag. Yeah, you don't want to contest any of the enders of Seppo after a Stand Fierce. That could result in a trade combo. Here's the activation.
Stand light kick. What a confirm. Mago back in control now with that V-trigger active. That V-trigger too. The Gurrinkins right on deck. There we go. Even on block. EX to get out. Blocks it. What? Was that a backdash?
Excellent defense there for Mago. Either way, right? V-trigger winding down. He still manages to get the punish on the V-skill from that far. Standing strong from the Karen is so far.
And this is not looking good. Team USA in trouble right now. Shine in trouble right now. He's getting a little help from his team though.
Team Japan looking as lively as ever. They see the light at the end of the tunnel, Steve. Can they stay consistent to become the first Street Fighter League world champs?
The light is those rings, man. The bling on those rings. They're getting closer. Ow.
Jeez. And the Orochi Ender, a ton of damage.
All right, V-skill. Double V-skill at this point. Ibuki getting real close to that V-trigger already. Gets the sweep to answer back on the punish. And Mago just does Standing Fierce. Again, a back throw. Stun. Oh,
I
no.
like it was intentional.
And that is going to be set point for Team Japan to take it over Team USA if Shine does not make something happen. This is going to be pivotal.
Ladies and gentlemen, this may very well be the final match here in Street Fighter League.
Championship point right here. Okay.
Catching with EX Kunai and the side switch. Excellent decisions here from Shine already on the offensive end. Countering conversion once more. The stun is there. Reset time. Same side.
Oh,
Go Rider.
Shine.
He's hanging in there.
Shine.
He's in it for the long haul, Steve. He wants to take out Mago.
Yo, take out Mago so I can see more Street Fighter. I demand it. Oh.
Imagine how Mago comes from the rafters.
Right.
No. Continue what you're doing. Oh, boy.
Comes down on a zip line. Shut up, Steve. Mago, what are you doing here? I came to cheer on Team Japan.
Oh. A slight drop there from Mago off the low forward. And here comes Shine with the side switch once more.
Backdash just to stop the pressure.
Excellent V reversal there.
See Mago fishing a little bit with that roundhouse. Shine in trouble. Missed input there. That was supposed to be a kunai. Dash up. This next series is going to be important. Full CA available. Gets him with the EX kunai.
Couple more sequences, though. Tough hill to climb if you're Shine.
I feel like a hit will do so much for him. Oh, I can't believe he didn't hit him.
That hit,
because
that's
he
more than
didn't.
enough. And Team Scarlet are your Street Fighter League World Champions.
Team Japan, the world champions for Street Fighter League. You saw it play out, and here it is. Team USA not able to stop Team Scarlet. Mago as the leader, and that is going to be your first champions for Street Fighter League. They're going to get the bling. They get those rings. Man, what a season for both of these guys. What a season for US and Japan to, close out here at Capcom Cup. Dang, look at the rings,
Let's
though.
go. That's Mago. That's
though.
Yuji. That's Machabo. And these guys are your Street Fighter League World Champions.
It's been a while since I've seen a battle quite like that. Team USA versus Team Japan. It feels like it's been at least a couple hours since we've seen something like that.
Definitely.
What a contest. Congratulations to each and every one of the members. Show the rings off. Show the rings.
もう
Show
どん
the
どんどん
people.
どん指輪をぶっと見せつけてください。
So if we could get you guys, come on, you guys are friends. Keep it nice and close. Nice and
皆
close.
さんもうちょっと近寄ってください。もっと仲良くな感じで。
So if we could get a young James Chen up here. No, we'll just do
Actually, yeah, we interviewed them.
All right, forget it. We don't need James. We can do this on our own. It's not like it's our first battle. All right, so I watched this entire thing, and I have to ask, how did they feel about the ban? How did they feel about the Shield, especially the Shield? Did they feel that after today's tournament that the Shield affected their performance at all?
ちょっと戦略について質問があるんですけど、今回初めてシールドというシステムが入りましたが、その実際バンとシールドこの2つ、戦略的に意味はありましたか、ぶっちゃけ。
いや、やっぱりマチャボのネカリを使わせてもらえたのはすげえ嬉しいかなっていうシールドのおかげだと思いますそれは。
Yeah.
So the fact that they could use Nekali for Machabo, I mean, you understand Japanese, but
Of course. You tell the people. It's your native language.
Right.
You
I'm
tell
the
them.
translator, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was really helpful.
Right. They've been wanting to use Machabo's Nakali since the beginning. So for them to feel safe and them using one of their top dogs.
That's right.
Yeah, it really made them happy that they could use a shield today. It said it really helped in their victory today.
Right.
Yeah.
Great translation.
Hey, I tried my best. All right, so I want to congratulate you guys one more time. Your first ever Street Fighter League World Champions 2019. Let's give it up for Mago Scarlet.
改めまして優勝おめでとうございます。
Oh, but wait, there's more. But wait, there's more. It's not just me, it's not just you, Taku, that would like to congratulate these people.
Of course.
There is somebody else in the building, of course, that has spent this entire 15-hour day with each and every one of us. So we could bring out a very special guest. Of course, he made the trip out. Let's give it up for Mr. Ono-san.
Hey, thank you very much, Kenny and Taku. Right?
Thank you very much.
So, and again, so please a big hand to the Mago Scarlet again. And thank you for staying until midnight. Thank you very much for watching the Capcom TV fighters. And I have some news to you about 2020 Street Fighter League. So please check it out.
I can't believe that happened.
It can only get better from here.
Woke up with a blade!
I just want to thank Perseverance for getting me through these hard times today.
This was some of the best Street Fighter played.
Secures the placement for Team Frost!
Show you the divide in our place.
So beware!
Tommy two-step.
This is the path of my destiny.
So more news is in tomorrow will be. So thank you very much for watching to this Street Fighter League. So join us and tomorrow on Capcom Cup Top